Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Drake's Salvation. Episode 78. We will be taking a deep dive into the Duskhaven Coven as they begin to try to beat back the fog against where they can. Last time, the my frightful players had their one reunion, but for the rest, introductions to some of the Duskhavens that live in the coven and are slowly realizing, just as Callisti and her family is, they're all kind of incredibly weird. Um, with Genesis having some new trauma about the words bullshark.
Bull shark.
But now we return to kind of the main portion of the group in the Artificer's Forge, where they are speaking with the young Steam, who has regained consciousness. So, I believe last time we kind of left off here, you were all the men of the party, pretty much, were given a warning to not overstimulate the youngest of the Duskhavens, as Steam here, as there. So, if Z her has had Elric help her finish a at least basic design of a shoulder-mounted alchemist cannon.
Um, One thing, Stim, if you don't mind me asking, I was curious, at least for the time being, in between everything, if I could use the forge here and there. I need to repair a few things, and it'd
Uh,
at least help me pass some time.
Sure, I could show you how to use the temperature gauges and everything. It's all very alchemical based, and I know you men are barbarians who use actual like burning wood, which is so out of date.
I take offense to that, considering I fixed your rocket, but okay.
What did I do? He looks at Callisti.
Someday you'll understand, Steam. But yeah, he's definitely a savage like that.
I mean, he barely wears any clothes.
I
And
still
he
take
thinks
offense
that
to
counts
that.
as armor as she points at his shoulder.
To be fair, my skin is pretty much stone. I don't think armor's going to do much better.
I saw a naked dwarf with axes tied into his beard take more hits than you have.
And I'm still
Well,
standing and he's not.
No, he
well.
was, till he got drunk.
All right, she's still conscious.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna
Okay.
don't think too much into it. Here,
I don't think I physically have the ability to not overthink about things.
There.
I have something that can take your mind off it. Question, Jeebus. Could I take a Thunderstone out of the gauntlet and still have it function effectively? Or would I need
You
all
would
of them to still work?
permanently lose a couple charges if you tried to take them out.
Okay, I guess I probably shouldn't do that then. Elric will probably then just take off his gauntlet and put it on the table. If you want something to increase efficiency with alchemical reactions, considering your teacher and the like, I would look into these as he kind of shows off the thunderstones that are on his gauntlet. They could work as a power source. A lot of Dwarven tech uses it, and it could be helpful as well. I don't recommend taking them out of the gauntlet though, or because it will actually damage it.
Well,
And he'll get just like lay it on the table.
let's
For
see as she goes full nerd mode. It smells so bad. When was the last time you washed that?
it's metal. I wouldn't really watch it.
I think the last time I technically watched it, he then punched a Swaggin.
Is
Can't remember
that
what those were?
is that fish scales under the knuckles?
Yep. Okay. Guys, let's just. You know what?
Oh,
We're
I
still
got
covering a lot
tall.
of our.
I got stretched by the smell.
We're still covered with a lot of our own blood. Let's go get cleaned up and have a night to sleep.
I'm not going to be threatened while I sleep, am I?
Bull shark.
I mean, I can't not guarantee it,
Mel
but
is
you should be fine.
Mel is reading in the quarters, so maybe.
Awesome. I'll just leave the gauntlet here for you if you want to just tinker with it. Like I said, do
No,
not.
maybe after you bathe with it specifically, and here's a wire brush. Hands it to Callisti.
It's not going to get very far. Zalric just takes it, puts it back on his hand.
Didn't anybody ever learn these spells?
Apparently, the vegetation is beneath them.
Hmm.
She's an artificer. She can't physically learn it.
I thought Artifice could.
Yeah, maybe she just
No,
didn't.
they do mending.
Yeah, I think she has just mending. Like, she doesn't really get cantrips.
Me remember looking through. Anyway, all right. But I think if anything, the Thunderstones could help some or have some application to your work, and definitely at least further it more so than it would before. And here and there, I could show you a few smaller runes, considering what I know. That's really about all I could help you with there, because it starts running against my knowledge of making things, as you say, the barbaric way, and less the alchemical way.
Well, okay. Cool.
Alright. Which way to either somewhere to bathe or the like?
With everything as it is, where is there?
Yeah. That won't get me immediately stabbed.
Obviously, I don't have a map for it, but it'd kind of be like where all these acorns are. Like, here, I can just put a tub down, actually.
Acorns.
Right over there, I think.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, technically right there's the acorn.
There you go.
That's close enough.
Alright. Follow me, let's see if we can find you some place to sleep.
That's a big ass tub.
It gets smaller.
No.
Oh.
There.
Yay, acorn tub. Acorn tub.
Don't put that on me. I don't want an acorn tub.
I suspect it is not a tub for bathing.
And it's probably just a tub for cleaning or washing, or for God no, who knows, probably draining bodies at this point.
As you guys slowly leave,
Male
because
bodies.
because you haven't heard this, you hear from just the north of you, so this direction here.
What the fuck? Should we be worried about that?
I will ask Callisti about
No.
that.
Wait, didn't Zephyr go that way?
Yeah, let's just
he'll be
walk.
fine.
Oh no.
Just... what? Wah.
Don't worry.
Is Zephyr going to be safe?
Probably safer than us at this point.
I'm gonna head in that direction.
Well, in most considerations, I suppose that I will be the first to break the rules.
Why would that be?
Iron Ball continues on.
I guess I'm not getting any context for that. Okay.
Um, Jeebus, can I head in that direction? Do I know it's in that area right
Oh
here?
yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's hard to not tell where it's coming from that way.
Okay. I'm concerned, so I'm gonna explore a little bit.
Please
I'm
tell me you
gonna.
open that door and it's just a wall of smoke.
Someone fucking puffing.
A wall of smoke. Oh man.
Oh no! Can I knock?
would
Is there a
imagine-
door?
Oh, there is a
I
door.
think it's...
Oh,
is there?
can I knock on it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Zephyr, are you in there? I heard it. Sounds.
I love how it keeps like peeking Jeebus's mic every time he tries to make the sound.
This individual opens the door. Oh, hey.
Is my friend here?
You mean the fox?
Sometimes.
Oh. Oh, the white-haired kid. Yeah. Yeah, he's
Most of the time, yes. Is he okay? I heard a noise
It
coming from his
gets
direction.
so now that both doors are open, it's much louder.
He was about to fucking wake his neighbors.
I would, but it's just another loud, very loud shriek as this thing opens its mouth, which is the majority of his head,
Jesus.
and shrieks. Is that you see Zephyr with his hands up, like trying to calm it, but if I remember right, he rolled very poorly on his animal handling.
And here I thought Bull Shark was bad. Is he okay? Are you okay? What is that thing?
Oh, bro, that's just Wah, dude. He's like, I
Wah.
think he's an owl bear, but
You think?
a little fucked
You
up.
think?
Ah!
Well,
Like, he's some sort of bird and giant beast. The owl part really with the mouth not correct. But he's like the size of a bear, so you know.
Wah. I'm just gonna call him Wah.
That's what we do too. Sound he makes.
Is my friend in danger here with Wah around?
I think Wah's heart rate is probably the only thing that's really in danger.
Do you need help with Wah at all to calm down that heart rate so maybe my friend won't get hurt, maybe, or get swallowed by that giant mouth thing, Wah.
No?
And the entire time I am looking at Wah, I'm not breaking eye contact with it.
Well, it's hard to keep
Should I-
eye contact with Wah because his eyes don't look in the same direction. I mean, if you like want to come in, sure.
No, I just wanted to check.
Okay.
See if
Roll a
Zephyr
Constitution
was
save.
okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey. What
All
was that?
right. So whatever she's currently smoking,
Uh-huh.
she isn't like she's not directly blowing into your face, but it is
Uh-huh.
currently burning, and you are feeling much more calm. You are currently under the calm emotions spell
Oh.
effect, so
no.
you are let's call it vibing.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Sorry, it's yeah. I have snacks, or you could definitely use probably a bath and maybe some armor polishing, because it looks like you just fought, you know, like a bunch of orcs or something.
Yeah, a bunch of something. Yeah. Snacks, you said.
Yeah, that dude's actually like really good at cooking. Have you met him? Hey, Zephyr.
Oh yes, I know all too well.
Oh,
My name is Jen, and you are?
Oh right,
It's
yeah.
it's
I'm Holly
it's
Vine.
short for gentle. Genesis. It's short for Genesis. Hi.
Cool. Yeah,
Uh,
they're over here. It's you don't mind like eating Mike in it, do you?
I don't know what that is, but
Dope. All
no, I do
right.
not mind.
She takes you in, and I mean, there's like definitely a whole bunch of stuff, but what she gives you is like kind of just like this straight up, very precise rectangle of what you
Mm.
think is a plant.
What is this?
Oh, that's mycated. They're like big mushrooms. They really like use their spores for a whole bunch of stuff, but sometimes they just like and she like draws a line across her neck. So I mean, they turn into food. They're still like mushrooms, right?
Is Can I roll for like survival or something to know if this is like a psychedelic mushroom or like a poisonous mushroom or something? Or
Yeah,
nature?
actually, yeah. Roll me a nature or survival. I'll give you the option.
Survival.
With a 14, you've heard of a myconid before, but you've also heard they're a sentient race that lives in the Underdark.
Where the heck did you get? Okay. Um, aren't these not supposed to be up here?
Oh well, it wasn't. But me and Watt took an excursion right before the fog came in. Right, we were just down there vibing, trying to find some cool things to alter perceptions. I think I met a god, or maybe I was just a little too far gone. Not sure yet, but she was a
You
big
met
spider and really angry. So
you met a god
yeah, maybe.
down where you were, or
Yeah, yeah, down like a couple 50-ish miles under the ground, I think.
you go for Genesis. See if you can see a god down somewhere.
Oh, she
All
was
right.
super scary, dude. She like tried to eat me, or like one of her kids was trying to. Hard to remember
Hmm.
the whole thing. I just filled the area with smoke, cast teleport, and came back here. And then it kind of didn't look like I ever left because all the fog.
Yes. I too met a god. She
Oh,
It was in the ocean.
an ocean god. Cool, cool.
Yeah, they call her the Lady of Pain.
Less cool.
Not cool at all.
Uh,
Ever since I got back, I feel, ugh, and I shudder.
I don't know. I mean, some people are into it, and I mean, I could take a look. I'm like researching how to like, perceive the other planes. So maybe I could poke around and see like if she fucks with you or nothing.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
All right. It's gonna be a little hard to do with all that armor on. I'm not trying to be weird. Not really like into the whole human thing. So.
Of course not. And please, you need not worry. I do not. I cast away all the sins of the flesh. Do not worry. And to take off my armor.
All right. She will use a couple of different poultices, and actually, everything she uses, she doesn't use on you. She either
Mm.
ingests it, rubs it on her skin, inhales it. Like it seems like she's going through the gambit. Um.
Um, can I roll for like insight? Is she messing with me?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I have no clue. Okay.
She could be, but let me roll that for Zephyr because Zephyr's literally like built for that shit, and he's literally in the room. Where's my boy? NPC. Up. There's the P. That's the wrong.
Ooh.
You might get a little skittish probably after like the third time she rubs something else on her gums. But
Mm.
Zephyr will kind of walk up behind you, put a hand on your shoulder, and just kind of give you the nod. Like I can kind of figure out what she's doing. It doesn't seem too bad. Um, she comes back. Her eyes are completely different colors, and they are glowing a slight red and blue. And oh, wow. Okay, you definitely got a little bit of mojo from like two different areas. Like you got this like really cool like yellowish white one. Both of you actually have that one. That's kind of cool. But you have like this little like tiny green spot right on your like right hand there.
Green spot.
Yeah, like after you met this like god lady, dude. Can you
Oh,
do anything cool?
yes. I was able to harness this painful power that could hurt a lot of people, but also it hurts me. And I look at my palm and I kind of remember that I touched a spike down in those trials, and I wonder like if that has anything to do with it. Hmm.
I mean that could be it. I mean, you did say she was like the fucking bitch of pain or whatever.
Yeah, let's go
So
with that word.
yeah, I mean probably. I mean, well, if it hurts you and hurts things, seems like right up her alley, right?
Correct.
Oh, maybe. I mean, hey, I'm not an expert at it, but maybe you should like ask one of the elders about like hemiocraft, because that's like blood magic, right?
Hemiocraft.
Yeah.
Sounds dark. Blood magic.
I mean, not really. Everybody's got blood, good people, bad people. It just kind of hurts when you use it. What I hear.
Hmm. Perhaps I will. If, as long as it isn't used for evil purposes, then I guess there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I mean, a sword in a paladin's hand's the same way the Death Knight's hand, just on different ends of the spectrum, you know?
I suppose. Thank you. And I take a bite of the whatever that rectangle thing is.
Cool. I mean, it really just tastes like a big mushroom steak. It's like, it's almost steak, but the texture is super wrong.
Delicious. And I just down the hatch, just straight up munch
Yeah.
on that.
Well, I mean, you don't need to spend a ration. That's like a dinner. Like, it's huge, too. It's
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
is
I don't know if
Genesis.
you guys have ever been to a stoner's house, but when they feed you, they give you like, all right, I'm making pizza. You think they're
Oh
making
yeah.
a pizza? No, they're making a pizza for each of you.
Oh yeah. And Jen's just gonna be there just munching and having a conversation about anything. And I think
Uh,
that's where we can leave it
yeah.
on Genesis end.
Alrighty, we will move over to where the barracks are. Not barracks, but like kind of like more of another sleeping area. And Clisty, you walk in and you see this individual.
Hey, there's gonna be a bunch of guys in here taking this bath. It's gonna get weird, probably.
Are you? Hello, Clisty. You again.
Good to see you too.
Oh. And all of her snakes kind of like, wiggle in your direction. You seem to be roots of your travels. Gestures over towards Zool.
It's been an experience. Yeah, that's manifestation of my mind. So yeah, great. You know, the more I say it, the more I think I'm crazy.
Ha
Except I'm not.
Right, you put all the crazy in me. Little lock and key. Well, tell the men if they want to keep whatever they have on them and don't want to be ancient in their time. Don't come in here naked.
Do we hear this?
Imagine that's
He's-
before we got over there.
Pretty soft spoken, so.
Misty kind of leans around. So there's a tub. Do not come in this room naked. She will kill you.
Not surprised at this fucking point. Is there any at least courtesy, or should I just be worried that we're just going to be bathing in the tub? If he wants to afford us the courtesy, I'm curious if we would have the same.
No, I mean things should be fine. Just make sure you signify temperature to the water elemental, or could freeze or shrivelage or whatever happens.
Okay.
Ironball dips his hand into the water. If there is any.
Currently there's not, but as you see, there's a little tiny drop of water. You see it kind of moves in your direction.
I let the water touch me then.
Alright, what are you just thinking? I mean, Ireball is thinking. So, Ireball, the water fills up and is the exact same temperature as your flail.
That's gonna be a hot one then. Huh.
All right.
Ironball dives in. After just basically disrobing into only his strange underwear and just hops in.
There a second tub.
Nope.
Awesome. I'm not getting in that right now. I'll wait outside. Just let me know when you're done, Ironball.
You just hear the furious scrubbing and everything. Yeah, I'll be done in a moment. I said moment. Oh well. I'll just roll athletics of how furious he's scrubbing.
It's gonna fucking rip half his non-existent fur out.
Not that hard. Oh, you have Eyes of the Runekeeper, right?
Correct. It's up to you though.
Roll me a perception check.
One time I wish I still had my advantage, but things down right now.
I'll give it to you.
Which ruins it. Okay. Don't worry, I'll. All right.
As you're kind of just waiting outside, you see, the red hand that's usually on, kind of like across her face, of Famine's face, is actually holding up a small note, and it is written in a language that you don't understand what language it is, but you can still read it because your eyes are weird. It's like an ancient draconic. It's a mix of draconic and giant, but it says, "Hello, thank you for helping."
Yeah.
I'd like to also point that out. Technically, I know both anyway.
No, it's no real language.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
nothing
like
that exists in current day.
So it's kind of like Pig Latin in the sense where people know of its existence, but it's not like an actual like spoken language kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Or not Pig Latin. Fuck, I know the actual term, but it's escaping me at the moment. You're welcome. She's looking at Elric, right? Just to make sure.
She is not actually. This hand is holding up this note from behind her. She's looking in pretty much the opposite direction of you.
Oh, cool. I hoped he didn't hear what I said then.
The hand kind of wraps back around, and you see that she holds out the note, and that red hand begins scribbling again. And in now a third language, that again is a completely dead language. It flips back around. Your ability to read is interesting.
I'm kind of a linguist myself. Adopted into it, at least. Mostly any written text you throw at me, I could probably read. When it comes
In
to
the
actual
Duskhaven
stuff.
version of fucking bet, you see her scribble down, and actually a flash of magic, of bright red magic, as a little imp. I don't really have a token for an imp, I think.
Use Bernadetta, if you still have that one.
I do, don't I?
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in ages.
I know, neither have I.
Yeah, loser. The archive.
Oh. She might be archived. She might also not be in this game, technically.
I mean,
she
last time
was. She would be in this game. Did I
guess, yeah,
change
'cause
her name? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ah, there she is.
Oh my god, I love her.
I told you not to fucking summon me. What is this?
Hello.
I have a note. Why is our man here? So many questions
Why
I
am
actually
I-
don't give a shit about. You, giant man
That's-
boy.
Yeah, that's me. What?
Roll a wisdom save. As she
going
holds out a
down.
letter to you, and you look down and try to read it, and everything gets really fuzzy.
That's not an advantage. 12.
Oh, yeah. Nope, he's bleeding from his eyes. You got another one.
Nope, I'm fine. How much damage am I taking?
You're not taking any damage, but you are blind for the next minute. Alright,
Let's
back
take it
in
with-
the dimensional pocket.
Well, if it technically I could read it, and now I fucking can't.
Ironball, Callisti, and I guess, Elric roll at a disadvantage, but everybody roll a perception check.
What from advantage to disadvantage?
Everyone?
You are stone out of your gourd. No, not you. And on the other side of the tree. This is kind of subtle, but Callisti, you probably don't have the best idea of what this is. Ironball kind of is understanding, but hasn't known her for very long. But I don't think anybody has heard of mute panic in a while. But Callisti, you definitely hear the sounds of famine going, oh fuck, I did it again.
She just kind of slips to the door, holds her hand in front of her face. Sorry.
Ironball is so
That'd be
like,
very
this
smart.
tub is so deep. There is no Ironball in the tub.
Hold on, give me a minute, and I'll.
If anything, you probably just see his ears poking out, but that's it. And
Callisti,
only-
as you come out, she just starts pointing at Elric.
What has happened?
What did you do?
I read the letter. Oh God.
Actually, it's mainly in arcane runes. You know her sign language. She signs to you. He bet me that I didn't know a language he couldn't read.
Callisti just starts giggling. Oh, that is a good one. I needed that.
Jeebus, question. I didn't get anything off the note, right?
Which one
'Cause
was
of the
it?
wisdom save. Here's a weird question, Jeebus. Did I still read the note despite it being garbled?
You
Just to be an asshole.
Fuck. You know what? He did crit on the perception. Roll me a d6 because it was only 6 words.
5.
You got somehow the word now.
By the way, as Alex just like drawing blood out of her eyes, one of the words on that note said "now." Couldn't get the rest before my eyes went blank. As he looks over at her.
Callisti will sign. Devin will sign to you. It said, "Oh, really? Now? I bet can't read this."
The irony.
And her eyes like she looks at Callisti, looks at Elric, and looks at him again. And Callisti, you see, he bullshitting me.
No, he probably did read the one word, but that still means he failed.
She said I couldn't read it at all, so technically, no. Elric won, even though it did muddle his eyes. It depends on context, I guess,
Callisti,
on how you want to frame that.
you see, how willing is he to go completely blind? He might be able to help me with another syllable of the name.
I gotta,
Well,
I gotta roll.
this is how Elric becomes the blind fighter.
Don't worry, I can help you.
She kind of inhales for a second, takes a deep breath. Honestly, I need him before that happens, but maybe if you ask him nicely. After everything. Everyone's back, okay?
She looks at you. She looks. For some reason, she's always like had a very keen sense of where all living souls are. She just looks directly in this direction. You could have a general idea if there's a very loud conversation coming from your mother and your eldest sister.
I guess I should go figure that out.
She waves a hand. It's not right now. Go rest. They've been yelling at each other for 3 days. It won't stop now.
A lot of people have things to explain.
Iron Ball, you down in the tub. I could taste the blood from my eyes.
Yes. Wait. Why are you tasting blood? What has happened to you? Elric,
Your eyes turn into mouths?
No.
Or do you have eyes in your teeth now?
No. All
Good.
that happened is they started bleeding and they couldn't see things for a minute. Kind of like when they get blackout drunk.
You had an ocular rupture, don't worry about it. So long as it doesn't... Ooh, that one doesn't look good.
What did she make me read?
A bet.
No, I understood that by the now part, and by her saying what she did prior. I'm curious on what it was.
Well, the exact translation was, "Oh, really now, bitch, you can't."
Well, at least I somewhat proved her wrong. Even though it hurt my fucking eyes.
She might ask you for help later on.
Is it going to be horrible for me?
Lizzie just kind of shrugs.
Maybe after we take down Marthane and I have nothing better to do. I still need my eyes for a few things.
Arbol just kind of steps out with a wet clothes because he washed them in there as well. And everything.
Alright,
Callisti. There is a small, like, as the blood pools on Elric's feet, there's a small rock, not rock, but it's like a condensed bloodstone is the best way I'm gonna call it. She points at it and points at Elric. He can have it. It's one of my specialties.
Callisti just kind of looks back in the silence. Are you sure?
She looks at you, looks at him. It'd be funny.
Just he picks it up. Here you go, Elric.
what's this?
It's a bloodstone.
Why?
Callisti, she looks back, kind of waves, gets Zul's attention, at least if you're still looking at Elric. Zul is going to translate. Ow! If you crush it, you could summon an elemental.
I've already, I appreciate the offer, but I've already summoned something that probably done more to collateral damage. I don't think I need it.
You did cause an ecological disaster.
Nah, it got fixed.
Yes, with flail.
No, by dragon.
no.
I was referring to when he turned into the strange thing.
That's not even close to the ecological disaster I caused.
No, he summoned a slod from his mouth.
Don't ask how. I almost vomited.
A
thinking
slug?
about it. Slod.
You remember seeing the grung back in Gravencliff, Uncle?
I have seen various types, yes. A bit annoying.
Imagine one that's about 6 feet tall and is evil, like a demon.
A demon frog.
Yes,
Right.
just not a froghemoth.
I had a
And
fun
the
day.
answer shall be wait. And Paul says he's about to reply. Look over to Elric.
I'm
Is
giving
that
a
why you
pass.
turned into strange creature? You're actually a demon.
No, that is a different story entirely that I don't wish to discuss here, especially with everyone around me. As Elric
Plus
just
you-
hopped in.
My niece had just said you had summoned demon frog out of your mouth.
That was a blessing from a forest people that thought it was funny. Also, weird water droplet elemental. Can I have the coldest bath you can make? I need
The bathtub completely
so
freezes.
Callisti,
I
do I have to answer him with flail?
I will take this as
Not
Elric just
yet.
steps in and just. I'd like to point out that I have resistance to cold and cold deb or extreme cold doesn't bother Elric because of Goliath.
Ah, right. I should also ask, but is there any place to dry? As you literally see that he is soaked head to toe, all of his clothes and armor
Actually,
still a
could
bit
you,
wet.
can you unfreeze the water a little bit so I could stay in, but the rest you could freeze around?
So, like, the area that your feet are standing on slowly, like, it melts, and then you're, like, able to slide into the tub, and then as you slide in and get, like, comfortable, it freezes again.
Just like home.
He is strange one.
That's normal. I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
And Ironball, I didn't, we were in the middle of something, but I didn't get to explain that as soon as you got out of the tub, wind just
Yes.
battered you from every direction. As
Ah,
all of the,
Tamarind storms.
Why do I imagine his fucking fur would puff up if he was an actual cat.
I was like,
Or,
yeah, if he's
actually
like,
had fur.
Callisti gets real poofy after she gets blasted by the wind and elementals, but air elementals.
There's a reason she uses prestidigitation.
Ah. I had forgotten that I actually had some poofy hair.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Oh well, at least I can have a nice ice bath. It's been so long. And Alex is laying back, scrubbing.
Oh yeah, and if you try to move, like the ice will like shift with you, and it'll slowly, like as you're like actually washing yourself, just turns into a regular, like as we know it, an ice bath.
Yeah. That's what I kind of figured.
No, it was solid before.
Oh yeah, no, like when I first said that, I was realized I'll go back on that a little bit.
Ironball, you do hear the very loud ticking of a clock.
Is this normal? As he calls out to Callisti.
Oh, yeah. Probably don't mess with her. She's probably trying something.
I will not. Though, is there any place for us to sleep and not disturb the others here?
Yeah. There are the guest rooms.
There are like that's where you brought that is like pretty much the guest room point.
Well, through there, just let me introduce you. After Elric isn't naked, because I don't want to see that.
Yeah, so let's step outside so he can have his privacy.
God, there's so many fireworks going on outside my house.
I think people are saving them. I mean, it's not even dark yet. I mean, well, eventually Elric will get out of the tub, and Genesis, do you stay with the herbalist, or do you go and meet up with your friends?
I meet up with my friends
All right.
after, I've been having a really long conversation about literally nothing.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, every stoner's dream. Talk about nothing for the next 20 minutes. Or, sorry, 3 hours. Or both.
Yeah.
Alright. Ah, that takes care of that. Man, it feels nice to rejuvenate the skin with all that.
So,
Just move you over.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, got my pants, got my armor. Alright.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? How's it?
Are you
Scared
okay?
stiff. Oh,
I'm-
forgot the good stuff.
I'm fine.
Oh
I'm
god, it
fine.
smells like a dwarf.
Dwarf. I am an what
You're
word?
an ass. Okay, got it.
Asthma.
That is fine,
Asthma.
Northern Bush. Don't even assume that is anything like Novrikaz rock bottom.
I've seen Novrikaz rock bottom, considering. So don't even assume you know.
Whoa, you saw someone's
We
bottom?
just spent a month in
How vulgar.
Novrikaz. I literally tried to weaponize it.
That's not rock bottom. That's war rock bottom. There's a difference.
I think I need some water. My mouth feels cottony.
Very well, follow me.
Oh dear
I'll see if I can get the rooms. Just
Ironball will lead Genesis to the tub.
Yeah, Elric, you're looking more mountainy every time I see you.
Melot.
Please don't threaten me.
I guess we're gonna need rooms for 3, maybe 4, 5. No, he's probably gonna
So
stay with her.
see, as this room has somewhat expanded, not quite as much as you probably think she wanted it to, but it does look like the tree has grown physically.
Oh, right.
Could be.
Shit. Sorry, not. Not like the elders, are we?
So what happened to Janari? Or Janavi?
Oh, she was the first to start fighting the big one. Unfortunately, his skin seems to bounce magic off. Then the
Oh.
little one started throwing gems, force, spells we've never seen. And the man thing just wished. I was only able to escape because of my recall.
So let me guess, she's stuck in a time loop.
Quite accurate.
And I'm assuming you've probably tried to dispel it one layer at a time and it's not working?
Failing miserably. That human was not human.
Oh yeah, no. Definitely smelled like another plane, didn't he?
Yes, he seemed to use poisons from an area we've never seen. Oh, sister, mother are both quite baffled.
Well, wait. The library's okay, right?
Portion that lives in the tree is, yes. The main building, unfortunately. Gestures out the window towards the mist, in the direction of where the library used to be.
Good. The special collections are here.
Indisposed.
Good. At least the special collection safe that at least has 4 applicable books.
Yes, the ancient one is seeming to have best connection to your grandmother's graveyard. As she should be able to open it by tomorrow. The expenditure of my spells as well. You and your army of manlings should be able to go and rescue the step.
Oh boy.
She does seem to be a bit stressed.
Well, I'm just hoping she didn't set up any of her wards, which probably activated anyway. Oh boy.
What? Sure. Give me a moment, guys. I gotta go bring in groceries.
Yay, groceries.
No problem.
Do lobby. Let's all go to
To
the
the
lobby.
lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
I'm gonna get
Get
myself killed in
ourselves
this
a-
area.
Oh, I feel like Iron Ball is not too far behind either.
Bull shark.
Alric's playing with fire in the worst ways.
Bull shark.
Also, I just realized I was using Jackal's sheet a little bit. That's why I had a confusion earlier.
Mhm.
That happens to the best of us sometimes.
I mean, I did told Jeebus too. It was like Jackal was fully set on not coming to anywhere near the Duskhaven stronghold.
I wouldn't want to either.
Mhm.
Hmm. Does he get more superiority dice or none?
Yes.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
Let's see. I guess he has 4. Um,
Oh, that's nice. I love hearing the cops. Just hear sirens going off in the background. I love it here.
Ah.
And fireworks, so you know it's a great time. Someone probably lost some fingers already.
Woo! Oh yeah, I'm not too surprised. I'm expecting mine to start popping out sooner or later.
I'm surprised yours hasn't, mine have, considering where you live versus where I live. I guess I'm also country based, so it makes more sense for me. Because
It's
people here
also
just
the
don't.
fact that uh about half a year ago they really started striking down the laws on anything that has firearms, explosives, or anything that's very flashy. So there's some fine penalties that people I don't think are willing to pay for it, or at least not risk getting themselves caught yet.
No, I get that.
I don't know if I made it clear, but you guys do have pretty much just a free casting of Summon Elemental. I don't know who currently has it at this point.
Elric will take it.
Yeah, it's
Honestly.
just the spell too. It's nothing like the fucking slot or anything.
Alright, so what you're telling me is I use Hemiocraft to summon a blood elemental and put it into Dragon's Heart.
Well, it wouldn't be the dragon's blood this time.
I'm
The
glad
thing
that
the
I
heart
also
needed to be close to, but also could not never touch, or everything would die.
I'm
Just gonna be-
sorry if I
Oh,
almost TPK the entire world, Jeebus.
You
I'm
almost,
so
yeah,
glad.
you did almost TPK the party. You almost TPK Jordoba.
That's why I
also
said I'm sorry if I try to TPK the world.
I'm so glad I inspired the use of Hemiocraft for other people now. Even though it's probably been like, it's just blood magic, but it just sounds like, it rolls off the tongue better.
Hell
It's
yeah.
like blood magic.
Oh yeah, no. Every wizard has their pretty version of their of stuff.
True.
Because I mean, Callisti is book magic, or she could be a scribe.
A learned person, as the
Neomancy, yeah.
hillbillies would say.
Fucking, I mean, just for an example, Neloth. Sorry, I forgot I knew what the word was supposed to be, but my brain fucked up the spelling. So like, that's not right. Neloth is just time magic, but fucking chronomancy is way cooler.
True.
Iron Ball will just help Genesis into the tub, and that's it. Like,
Die.
this should help you sober up. He
Uh,
puts him in.
So
You know-
sober. I am just
So-
cheerful.
Genesis,
Fade silver,
whatever,
get the silver.
for whatever temperature you're thinking a bath should be, it
Mhm.
is.
Oh. Sounds like it's steamy in here. And no looking, Iron Ball. No looking at
Iron Ball-
all.
Iron Ball has
Naughty,
long since
naughty.
the tub look. He just tossed you armor and all into the tub.
Should we be worried
Whoa.
about the kid? As Ulrich is looking at asking
Are
Iron Ball.
they hiding from me? What did you tell them?
I told them not to come in here naked.
Oh,
Plus, I'm pretty sure they're all terrified.
they'll notice.
Well, my sister mentioned something about a bull shark. And
No, that was actually Feast.
Did I hear that word?
Peace mentioned a bull shark.
Did I hear
No,
the
we
word
would-
being
we-
said?
We wouldn't have heard it.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
So
Iron
all Genesis, as soon as he goes in, you just hear like a, oh yeah, that's the stuff.
I feel like I just heard like his entire spine just crack into place.
Yeah,
That sounds actually disgusting, and I've had 3 broken bones.
you have no idea. I haven't had an actual bath in,
What?
and he actually looks months.
I see.
I fought in the front lines. I'm pretty sure there are times where I haven't had a bath in almost a year, other than in people's blood.
This feels
Interesting.
And he
No,
just starts
Just knocks on the
snoring.
door.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to get rooms here. Iron Ball, you go first. So if we die, at least I know someone else will die first.
Yes.
Felicity opens the
You-
door.
You
Okay.
fill me with great confidence, Elric.
I'm being pragmatic because I don't understand shit about here.
Nor do I. Greetings. I am Iron Ball, apprentice of Master Purple.
Hello, I am Elric Storm Smasher of the Storm Smasher clan, etc., etc.
He's able to keep her composure. Tiny Catman walks in.
Meow meow
Oh,
meow
yeah.
meow meow.
Wait, what? Why?
But you do
I'm
see her eyes like kind of open a bit, looks at Callisti, looks at Iron Ball. Callisti, you know she likes cats.
Yeah, we have something in common.
Not in the weird way, just, you know, fucking cats are cute.
Meow. Yeah, meow 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 meow.
That's my uncle. Guys, this is Naloth.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. As she kind of like bows her head a little bit, and all the stakes kind of bow with her. Do not
Iron Ball.
worry, the turning things to stone is an active response.
Wait, you're a Medusa?
Well, Iron Ball is staring
The
right
snakes
at her.
look at you like you're an idiot.
I'm sorry, I haven't met many in my life that haven't been threatening me.
What do you mean? She is being respectful to us and
That's not
generous
what
to let us stay here.
Not what I meant, Iron Ball.
I do not know what you mean then, but anyway. Miss Neelith, thank you for your generosity and hospitality. And he gives a bow
Nayloth.
back. Naloth, I apologize for the mispronunciation.
It's quite alright.
And the other one in the bathtub is Genesis, and if you meet the other one, that's Zephyr, and the pink one is Rowan.
Did Rowan get lost, actually? I'm actually kind of concerned.
Rowan has been kidnapped by Calliste's. I don't know how to say this. So, not the oldest sister, but the second oldest sister.
The middle.
Elder?
The middle child, yes.
Oh. Wow.
Alright, so
Technically,
she's good.
Calliste's elder because Calliste's the youngest.
So I guess
Um,
she'll technically be fine.
Yes.
Genesis is just singing in the bathtub. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes.
Oh my god.
Head and shoulders, knees.
I
Hey, that's
believe-
new.
He
I
reminds
believe
me
he
of...
has drinking. He had something that has intoxicated him, so I believe he is experiencing the swimming in the bathtub.
Auntie had brought out Elven Gold.
Ah. He is quite stressed.
Should we be worried about him, like, at all? At a
He
theory
will have
capacity?
strange dreams, but will sleep better than anyone.
Impressive. Perhaps I should have some of that myself then.
Please no. We need people at fighting capacity, not at...
But if it's
I
right-
am the god of the bathtub.
Oh,
Cheer me.
If it came to a stressful moment, he should be actually react faster than usual. Olivines, concoctions may muddle the mind's intellectual capabilities, but they do work quite well for what they're built for.
Doesn't worry me any the less, but...
Those mushrooms were delicious. One
long
little,
as
two
you-
little, three little mushrooms.
You said you were near the front lines, correct?
For a time, yes.
Have you not seen the berserkers?
No. I've heard stories, but my squadron had never ran into them.
Who do you think supplies the berserker from the north?
Makes sense. I did always take issue with it personally, but I prefer to have tactician over brute strength, despite points gestures itself.
Well, you
And that might-
probably weren't a prisoner sentenced to death. Then
God, I would hope not.
And also figured out how not to have, complete mental collapse after prolonged usage. So,
Wait, did her
unlike
aunt-
that.
did her aunt just make insane morphine?
I forget what it was called, but there's a Warhammer thing that I'm trying to reference.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're referring to.
All,
thought her
all
took
I'm
it.
thinking of is the that one Finnish guy that took like a shit ton of morphine.
I mean,
just,
that
like, run
guy, it was not morphine. He was on meth.
around. Okay.
Oh. Wow.
If I remember correctly, what you're referring to was from is the combat stems.
Yes, it's like combat stims, but there's a specific thing in Warhammer where convicted felons sentenced to death are turned into robotic monstrosities
yeah. I
filled
remember
full
that.
of drugs and
Yeah,
sent
from
to
the-
go die.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
go
from the,
insane.
Yeah.
From the all guardsman party, Cutter and his group were pumped full of it to go up against the Chaos Marines for a brief second.
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of like that. But yeah, so they're pretty much filled with "I will never die" energy, and sent off to go kill. But we're gonna take a pause from this because Rowan,
Yes.
you have been sitting in a small room with this who well, you weren't here, but last session you were introduced to as Calliste's middle sister, Belladonna. She works as a potion maker and poison expert.
And what is this room?
This room just completely smells like alchemical mixtures, and this is an alchemy lab. But this is the most stocked alchemy lab you've ever seen. There are things that you've never seen before in here, and you used to sell weird ingredients to wizards.
I'll just be like slowly walking around, just looking at all the stuff. Is she making anything right now?
She is. Calista, give me like a voice type for her. Or do you want me to just fucking wing it? Ogle?
I think Mogul's muted.
Sorry, I said go ahead and do it. I think you had it pretty well last time.
Alright, I think it was something like... Rowan, dear. You have a strange weapon on your back. Is that something that the, they call the Underdark elves used?
Are you... which one are you talking about? My rifle?
Yes,
or...
the rifle. The more unique weapon. Not the... I obviously know what a bow and arrow is.
Right. Well, she'll pull out her, rifle and bring it over. And if only I could remember where I got it from.
You got it from the drow.
That's right. I actually found it. Per se.
Quite a find. You... Obviously, you know it's heavily enchanted.
Yes, I've used its magic once, I think.
Well, you... Possibly, yeah, this is the easiest version, but you could also... Seems to use this to make the bullets ethereal as well. Fire through any object. Quite a distance.
Repeat that for player.
You can shoot bullet through anything without having to... Walls are not an issue. You shoot ghost bullet, do big damage.
Only when I'm in the ethereal?
No. So you could
Oh.
use one of the uses of the ethereal to shoot that.
Oh. Oh, I did not know that.
It is quite a hidden enchantment. But the main reason I asked you for this, what are the cartridges? I believe I could pawn ones for you if you ever desired that.
Sure. I like things. I like to collect things and find things, but more of trinkets, so I don't ever look out for making my things better. Is there a way to make this better?
The rifle seems quite above my groove, but the cartridges, I could possibly make a hollowed out version and put some of my more potent mixtures into, but it take me some time.
I can't remember. Did we say that my flowers can also be put into bullets, or is that strictly arrows?
Strictly arrows.
Okay. Give me a minute. I have 7 flowers. Does that sound accurate?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
Are you tracking them?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I am.
Well, that's
Well,
what I was
I
gonna
didn't
say.
know
Are
if it
you?
was every time I killed someone, but I kill a lot of. I kill still.
Yeah.
I
And
am
so
a
I
killer.
haven't been keeping. I have not been doing. I've been not keeping track of those.
So anytime you get the final blow,
All right, then I should probably have a lot more. But right now I have 7.
all right, we're gonna keep it at 7.
Anyway.
But yes, every time you get the final blow, because that's why I gave you that skill, because I thought it was funny.
Okay. Well, I want to attempt to pluck a flower without it turning into an arrow. And hand it to her.
Roll a d100.
Okay.
What? Roll a d100.
I don't like that. 61.
Roll a d6.
A 1.
62. Damn, no. Okay. You had one chance to get. So you pull out and you focus extremely hard on keeping it just to be a flower. But it does slowly transform into an arrow, and then after about 6 seconds, it slowly kind of melts onto the table. One thing, Hollyvine is going to roll security check, capture water, which is she's actually quite able to. Now, what is right? You are not. Oh, cold, very cold.
Oh yeah, they grow on in my hair, and then I use them for arrows. And I was hoping you could find a way to put that kind of magic into the bullets, because they're very effective. Well, in immediate use, as you could see.
Yes, I mean I could see what I could do, but it seems like quite a specific enchantment. Freezing the table.
Well, maybe some freezing bullets just give you ideas.
I believe I could do that, and I got quite the sample size for this. Steam, and now that she's busy not being fainting from your friends, I'd be able to help.
Or okay.
I'm not a metal worker, dear.
No, I know. I was gonna offer just like a liquid to soak them in, like a potion.
I don't. Metal doesn't absorb things well. You know that, right?
When I kill people, flowers grow in my hair. And you're worried about a metal?
Absorbing a liquid? Yes, it's science.
This is not science. I'm going to point to my hair and the flowers.
Use magic bullshit to fix my problem.
Lives in a world with magic and cool shit. She's like, you know what? I don't think metal would do that.
Yeah.
She looks at you. Alchemy is science.
Look at me.
I am an alchemist. You want a mage? Besides me, my mother, and Steam, pick anyone else!
Rude.
Bitch. But it's intriguing, so I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to charge you.
Okay.
It's your Callisti's friend. Actual base rate. Plus the rude fee.
Bombastic side eye.
You mean like your token?
Which is. Yeah.
Gonna say, isn't her just her whole expression bombastic side eye?
She looks at you like this. Like you guys have the same face in a staring contest.
I do the squint thing that when I don't have my glasses on, I just go squint my eyes. How much would that be?
And if it works or not.
No. How much is it gonna be?
It really will depend on how much work it takes.
Well, if it fails and it doesn't work, I owe you nothing. I'm feeding your hobby. You're enjoying this. I get nothing out of it if it fails. So I will pay nothing.
Fine, but I'm not
About
paying
how
you
raw
for the arrow.
materials are. Yeah, about how raw material exchange works. I pay you nothing if you fuck up. Not a flat fee.
Yeah, there's no half now, half later.
But you have to prepare the. You have to pay for the repairs the big one makes because I know he's gonna break something else.
Elric has not broken fucking anything.
Did you almost shoot a bazooka inside?
Elric wanted to test the bazooka to make sure it worked. He didn't though.
So obviously she probably doesn't fucking trust you.
Hey, yeah, that one comes with insurance.
Elric is like a
For
down
sure.
payment for people at this point.
Oh, and if anything happens to my sister, please let me know. I will let you all know. I can melt you from the inside out without you knowing.
Noted.
Good.
The same threat Elric gets from Callisti every other morning.
So it's like, sounds familiar. You are related.
She looks at you. Mother taught us the saying.
And she's the middle child?
Belladonna is the middle child.
Okay, yeah, you have middle child energy. Okay, where is... Oh, I found it. Okay. I'm gonna smile like that. This was a good conversation, but also fuck you. Like in a... Not in like a mean way, but in a... Okay.
She gives you the go fuck off wave.
Yeah, we have attitude.
As you go through here, you see this one. She has she's tinkering with it looks kind of like your rifle, but it's obviously a lot bigger and seems to be slightly smoking.
Who's that belong to?
Who are you?
Wait, you're a woman. Never mind.
I'm Rowan. I'm a friend of Callisti. Air quote friends.
You bring a pretty man?
What?
What?
What did you say? I literally could not hear you.
Did she bring a pretty man?
Uh,
All the rest of them were men, so you're just a pretty one, aren't you?
I have no comment.
Dang!
Points at chest. Yes. Man.
Burn!
Okay.
Highlights token of the armor barely kind of covers everything.
Rowan's
Yeah, I
just
know.
one of the
Kind of.
boys.
But also, she is
That's not skin color. I'll tell you that right now.
extremely naive.
Tell by the fact when Elric walked in the door that she almost died.
She passed out when she saw Elric.
I only heard a couple of the conversations from the car.
It was a bad. Say that.
Bull shark.
Oh my god.
I don't even know where this conversation was going.
She's basically
He
called
just
you a
called you a
man.
guy.
Yeah.
No, I
Dude.
know, but I don't know what I should do.
Punch her.
No!
Do not.
Or just
No.
I already
I just
started
don't-
attitude.
I'm
Ow.
just honestly correcting her.
But
was
that's
probably
such
the smartest
the
thing to
Rowan
do.
thing to do. It's just have more
To punch
attitude.
her? Oh, yeah.
Like, bitch, I'm a woman. And then punch her.
You have one of two things: more attitude or selling fingers. Let's be honest about that.
Oof.
Yeah.
You do seem
So
like
the-
you're in like the most advanced blacksmith shop you've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm pretty, yes. But man, no.
Oh, you see visible relaxation. Oh, thank whatever gods people believe in.
Do you think everyone is? Never mind.
Everybody Calliste's brought so far, yeah?
Okay. Whose rifle is that?
I built it.
For who?
Well, for me, it's a shoulder-mounted missile launcher.
But you're so little.
His name's Dave.
I've yet to name mine.
Oh.
They just
Well, did you make it?
No, I
Oh.
stole it. I find things.
She like holds it closer to her chest and like puts her like shoulder between you and it.
Oh, don't worry. I killed the man first.
Jesus
Roll for
Christ, I
composure.
was worried about us. Don't worry, I killed him before I took it, so you're fine.
All right, let's hope this
Yeah.
gets picked up by the microphone. As she passes out.
Okay. Well. No, I'm not gonna take it. I'm better.
I told you. I tell you. Oh,
Open.
hello.
Oh. Now who are you?
Oh, I'm
I'm going through a
famine.
whole like Alice in Wonderland thing. I can't. Every time I move, there's another person.
I'm Feast, and I already told Calliste's friends if they make her pass out one more time, I go feed them to bull sharks. So who are you?
You hear a distant scream.
I was not there for that conversation. I was talking to Belladonna. I did nothing. She's called me a man, and I told her I also had a rifle, but not in a threatening way. I just thought her rifle was cool. We were gonna compare rifles.
Mm.
She thought I was a man, immediately goes to comparing rifles.
I know.
There's like a step missing there.
Well, if
Mine
That
is
sounds
bigger.
like such a setup for a bad joke.
if you're comparing sizes, you obviously lose.
Oh,
Listen, I'm about to
shit.
kill a bitch in this goddamn forsaken tree.
Dang.
You know, I was worried about us dying. Never mind. I think Rowan's gonna die first.
Rip. Okay,
Uh,
roll 6d6s really quick.
She's trying to be so polite, and it's very hard.
Very cloistered and very protective.
Yes.
Please stop making Steam faint. She has a very weak constitution, and stress makes her. Gestures over to the just unconscious little girl.
Hey, this is the first time it's happened to me. This is my one free pass.
You do seem quite conflict heavy.
Why is everyone addressing my weight today?
I live in a tree.
I eat like a fucking bird. Alright, Rowan's getting grumpy. I'm going to bed.
We're going to die here.
I'm going back on patrol.
In the, okay.
In the what? In the baby?
What?
Baby?
I'm gonna fucking punch someone. Okay, wait. I'm gonna make it out of here alive. How the fuck do I'm gonna pretend this is the right way.
She waves at you as you go past, as she teleports back to where she was.
Wait, where am I supposed to be? I don't want to. Ew, where am
You
I
know.
at?
Also, be walking on a naked Jen.
I was about to say I am probably walking in on someone. This is
Is Genesis
Like,
butt ass naked right now?
yes.
today
Yes,
is
yes.
not my day. No offense.
Rowan.
I meant nothing by that. I'm just gonna walk straight through.
So, nobody actually sees this, but Famine is just holding up a sign that says, "Wait, no."
Oh, yeah, go on.
Wait, no, please.
Bye,
Oh,
Alex.
never-
Don't talk to me. I'm not meeting another person.
I'm covering my nether regions with my helmet. Oh,
Holds up like the sign flips
No.
over. I'm the nice one.
Most of us.
oh my god.
Ah,
I think I'm
princess
feeling
shows
better
up.
now.
Wait, princess?
Me? I forgot.
You forgot what?
I'm basically a princess. None of this bad shit should be happening to me right now.
That's not how that works.
I am. Wait, what?
Like how that works.
Did someone say princess?
Oh god.
Put clothes on before you speak to me.
Also, don't get into
Right.
this fucking room.
Our Genesis is
I-
wait,
Oh,
wait,
shit.
no, 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 no.
I was
What?
about to say, hold on,
Our
hold on,
Genesis
I
is
was
clothes
gonna say-
on.
Hold on. Yeah.
I mean, I already said that he was kind of butt naked and he was already in the process
Oh, we're
Yeah,
gonna
changing.
die.
If I was saying,
No,
because
but he was not there for that conversation, so he didn't know.
I know, but I'm sorry, buddy. This is going to hurt because Iron Ball does obey the law. So
Oh, you
Hold
don't
on.
have AC.
There was
That's
one
gonna
fucking
happen.
rule.
Go back there. Go back there. Go back there at the entrance. Or
Okay.
the arrow pointing.
Okay.
I am
Man.
sorry, buddy. Might hurt. Uh-oh, wait. Damn it. My double screen thing is starting to act stupid with me. 1 second.
Had
Oh,
one
I
rule.
kinda-
Man immediately breaks it.
Wasn't there for the conversation.
Hold on.
We were
Why
told.
am I...
Oh, I guess
That
technically
makes
you
it-
weren't.
So much better.
Okay. Okay. So I am sorry, hold on, I'm just gonna roll a d4 if he's gonna hit you with Great Weapon Master or just simple flail. and
Okay,
even-
Iron Ball. Jesus. Iron Ball's
Yep.
gonna kill Genesis is what he's gonna do. Or he's gonna make him into a woman real fast.
And hold on, I'll do because I still have one more superiority die, so this will be a precision. I do apologize.
Iron Ball, we're not
Uh,
trying to kill the man.
so Genesis, without your armor on,
Yeah,
your,
I know.
Your
I already
AC
took it off.
is 10 plus your dexterity modifier. So what's your dexterity
Okay, so
modifier?
12. It's 12.
That's
yeah.
12. So literally any
Okay.
addition that this dice makes hits. As
it's an
you
18.
you start opening the door and Iron Ball quickly turns and sees him. And you are hit just like straight under the rib cage with the Iron Ball and are pushed back 5 feet.
What the fuck was that?
What did I do?
Don't come in.
Iron
You
Ball
do
is
take the
the
damage.
Oh no.
How much?
31.
31? Okay.
Iron Ball, what just happened and why did it sound like you hurt someone?
What did I do?
One moment, and Iron Ball will step outside. I had just saved you from possible death. The woman inside. by
You
her
could have
name-
just pushed me. You could have just
Yeah.
said, "Hey, no, not now." Like, "Hey, Genesis, we have one rule or something."
I do apologize.
I thought we were
Hold on.
friends.
Hold on. The player needs a sub.
I loved you like a brother.
Ew. Can't believe
Ugh.
you're Kentucky.
Iron Ball, very stoic as ever, goes, I do apologize. There was not much time to think. And Flail was answer.
So you do that to your friends too? You don't just warn them?
Yes,
You're just like
Yeah.
a monk. I thought you were supposed to be peaceful.
he's not a monk. I'll tell you that right now. Parable's teachings are far from peaceful.
I
You
loved
ba-
cats before this. I loved cats.
Oh my
I've
God.
shown your kind nothing but love, and this is the repayment that I get. Oh,
Dies.
I am most sorry about that, Genesis, but I do not think that the woman inside would have been gentle to your accident.
Nayloth looks at Callisti.
there's a woman in there.
I like him more now.
Yes.
There's a woman in
What
there.
gender does everyone think I am?
Not no, the cat, the kitty cat.
No, I know, but it was.
Wait, are you not a woman?
Ironball goes, yes, there is a
Auric's very confused now.
there is a
Callisto, with the
nice lady
confusion,
by the name of-
you pretty much know that Rowan probably meant Steam.
there is a lady by the name of Nailoth inside, and she made
I
it
don't even
very
know who that is.
because she is sitting in the very far end. She will not be visible to be seen. Luckily, I was at the door. Again, I do
Oh
apologize.
yeah, luckily. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I'm
except
so
that she said
lucky.
that she did made a clear warning that if any of us men entered that particular spot without much clothing, or rather minus of, she would age us rapidly. So I apologize.
Thank you.
Any
Thank you.
defense
Thank you.
is the
Thank you.
worst
Thank
place
you.
for a
And I
bathroom.
hug. Oh, I was gonna
I
hug him,
sincerely-
and then I realized I'm still naked.
He's not put off by it or anything. It's just again, it's just like right. I was trying to inform you on that. I do apologize for probably breaking some of your ribs. I tried to
Miss-
aim for the solar plex.
Let's see. Let's see. Broken ribs, ruptured spleen, or aging.
You get used to
I
either
think I got
or.
off early. I think I got off pretty lucky.
At
Rowan,
least I didn't aim lower.
I'm put on my armor.
Rowan, after you say that, Naloth gestures out the window. Well, if you would like to visit the bathhouse, just head that way. And there's just a big gray wall
Where at?
out the window. Completely around you. You are in the center of the fog. Like, this
Oh,
tree,
okay.
like, the outside of the visible range is just, like, a big gray wall.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
I'm
we're here
good.
to fix that problem. I think maybe. Callisti, are we?
Yeah, yeah. If you all don't get killed first.
Wouldn't be the
Did
first
I
time
worry?
almost-
I managed
Have
to-
a
I managed to
single
prevent a death.
rule that I don't necessarily need to see a man's genitals if I don't want to. I thought it would be pretty easy to not enter this room naked.
I mean, he was also stoned, so.
I sincerely apologize for our comrade Genesis. He is still under the strange, well, the effects of the things that he had consumed from olivine.
Holly,
Holly vine, thank you.
I knock first, which I should have done.
I see he is now the one who knocks.
good evening,
Come in.
Mr. Genesis.
I am fully clothed, and I am entering. Please put down flail.
That's an Iron Ball problem, not a me problem.
Looks at Callisti and just mouths the word flail.
Points at the iron ball.
Aside from his helmet, he walks in.
She kind of like waves like uses her wand and like kind of waves it around. Like flail has like a stick, just a. It's just attached to his
She just starts
ankle.
shaking her head like with that expression that says, "Stop! Just stop! Stop!"
Welcome to everything of Parable's teachings, where it gets confusing.
Big weight on chain equals flail.
Pretty much.
I need to sit down.
She gestures to the bed opposite her.
General question then: should we be
Yeah, there's a
worried?
book on the bed. It's fine.
Should we be worried at night about being randomly tested or things just thrown at the male group of us?
No more tests, please.
I mean,
Well,
Callisto, you
let's-
can answer that.
Let's see. Fourth night of the second month.
Just say yes or no, please.
Just
No.
Just. Oh, I was okay. I was gonna tell about the bats, but anyway,
The what?
don't worry about it. It's not that month.
joy.
I have been gone quite a while. Yes, that was a month and a half ago.
Yeah, well,
I believe
Okay,
that was when you were all in Nogurt Kaz, becoming. Looks at Callisti and smiles. Hero.
I apologize, but I do not believe myself and Genesis are involved in that particular conflict, sadly.
Also, I don't really see us as heroes. People doing what they
Ah.
have to do to survive.
Is that thing with the dwarves?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the thing with
I've heard many tales by a door of this Nobrikaz.
It's hell on earth.
So I've heard.
I apologize. I'm thinking of the wrong timeline.
What?
Alright, well,
How
just
you-
tilt his head 45-degree angle.
Wait, there were other people that saved no cause?
Yes.
I
And no.
going to leave.
So somewhere unsuccessful.
Wait,
You gonna
before
be
you go
okay,
deep,
Moth?
before you get deeper into this, would elaborating on this cause any weird temporal causalities that Callista usually goes off about while drinking coffee?
We are far away from that temporal causality that is in Clavencliff, okay?
I'll take that as a maybe then.
You see that her shoulders don't shrug, her snakes do?
Well, since
I am
Rather.
just an apprentice of chronomancy.
Well, I think Neelath can. You probably take care of yourself amongst them, right?
Of course. And if you do have any questions, possibly alleviate some mental strain. He looks at Callisti. It's time for that conversation.
I'm going to my library. Excuse me.
I do have a question.
Very
Is
well.
there...
If you need assistance or help, Callisti, just let me know. Or any of us.
He is gone.
I was like,
The door
Nayla looks
has
at you. She won't.
I have a question if you don't mind me asking.
Yes.
Is there anyone in this family or this haven, I believe? Or coven, sorry. Been a while
Covered.
since-
We are the Dusk Haven.
Thank
It's slightly confusing.
Is there anyone in this coven that would be proficient or at least understand different rune magics? I was curious on finding one, and I feel like
Match. That would be. I accidentally deleted the spreadsheet. Give me a minute.
yeah, no worries.
I closed it.
As I am hold
Okay,
on in
unless
time
Callisti, do you
bullshit.
know the dwarf elder off the top of your head?
Astrilla,
Yes.
the Mad Diviner.
Yeah, that one. That would be Hesterilla. But she's currently trying to divine her way out of the mist.
Is there any chance we would have to save her along with anyone else?
Quite possibly, you'll have to say a good majority. Elders and ancients.
Let me ask you this then, since you're at least somewhat gifted in your craft.
Yes?
Is there anyone specific we should go after first, or do all roads lead to Gravencliff, as they say?
All roads do lead to Ravencliff, but the road that will open up to you first, one, go to deal with grandmother. A step. Iron Bolt, you just get a chill straight up your spine when you hear that name.
A chill or a worriment?
Yes.
Yes?
Hmm. He just resumes his meditative sleeping.
Well, I appreciate what help you could provide, and I do apologize for, looks at Genesis, any problems that we may have caused, including myself almost wanting to test some magics and equipment I don't understand fully outside of runes.
Oh, Genesis, don't worry about your almost in deep exposure.
Don't worry, I'm not worried about that at all anymore.
I think he's stressed out of his damn mind. Ulrich just says
He
that.
First the bull
does
shark.
seem to have some issues with going around.
I think it's just an age thing. I think he's just worried. And to be fair, I think all of us are worried, considering what Callistia told us about this place.
This
I do.
is my very different. Solidified. Problem with dealing with a
But once again, I do appreciate that at least you willing to not immediately throw most of us to the curb.
I have those who would help.
I understand. It's just, like I said, from stories I heard, I was just worried that the moment we walked in here, we would have been immediately turned away.
Such thing. You came in with the dust cape.
Alright. Uh, there's something else I wanted to ask it, but for right now it seems to be slipping away from my mind, so for the time being, I think I'll just rest. Thank you again for at least the hospitality, or
Have
the rooms too.
a good rest.
Gonna insight that shit immediately.
Sure.
Sorry.
No.
Alric is very good. I do thankfully have advantage because of my runes. That one rune being back.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you roll?
20. I rolled a crit.
You crit. Yeah. She's creepy as fuck. First off.
Well,
But,
yeah, I got that.
kind of how Medusas are. There is no evil intent. It seems.
Okay.
It seems.
This is probably Elric's, I would say, second Medusa ever, and the first one was just a bunch of dwarfs probably doing a prank and thinking they could walk up to her and talk to her, and then died in the mines. Medusas are Underdark creatures, right? Or
Eh.
are they? I don't remember if they're like cave-based or not, because I generally actually forget like the Medusa stuff.
Uh, they in my world they're kind of just they're mainly more like lakes and not swamps,
Okay.
but like more freshwater.
Okay, so more like towards like just harbors and like kind of, or not harbors, but more like forested groves and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Um. Oh, I was gonna say one more thing.
Oh,
before
absolutely.
we switch. I was just gonna whisper to the guys, "Can I hang out with you? I don't think anybody here likes me, and I don't want to be
No.
alone."
Sure. If you want to bunk in, if you want to bunk in my room or share a room with Zephyr, we can get another one just in case.
You're all sharing a room with me.
Please don't leave me alone.
I don't want to be alone.
Nobody
with Iron Ball.
physically can. This is the room. There's
Yep,
a
we
room.
only.
Oh
we
shit!
only-
Dibs on this bed.
Do you want me? Let me ask this, Rowan. Do you want the bed? I'll take the floor.
I already called dibs. I don't know what you're talking about.
My ass is literally sitting on the bed. You're right on top of my chest. Please get off.
Iron Ball just took a corner, sat down, made a little camp,
Here, Elric
made
will
it,
like.
made it into his little den.
Elric will pick up Rowan, get off the bed, put her back on the bed, and then go on the floor.
Why do I feel like he turns when
Damn.
he picks her up and puts her the wrong direction on the bed so her feet are on the pillow?
I hate
Probably.
you. Only you would do that
Yeah.
as Jeebus to hate me. Anyway, it's because I'm a princess.
It's not even because of that. It's just I'm used to sleeping on the ground, and beds are weird to me. Like when Jackal had that one blanket that I ripped in half.
Princess.
Hey, can somebody give me like some soft violin? Like,
I have so much in my inventory. I don't know what's in here.
I have pretty much nothing. But Callisti,
know.
you walk in and you head to the base of the tree and you put in the pretty much secret password to enter the library, and the base library with the good majority of the more important tomes is seemingly still intact.
Yeah, this is actually fitting.
Oh,
It's only 3 minutes. God damn it.
And the best part is, it
Can always
smells
lose
the
it.
same. As you get here, you see that there are a couple of your grandmother's aides still wandering around doing their job, and her butlers not bow at the waist to you as you continue straight past all of the study areas and the main desk and continue straight to where you know is the main library sections.
hi, Jangles.
As the bone stands up, his necklace, as the bone creature stands up, the necklace of bells that he has just so he doesn't sneak up on any very studious wizards. Jangles. And he like does a slight nod to you and gestures towards the library because he knows you know where you're going.
Because he stops and thinks for a moment. Time to read or time to go to sleep? Sleep. So I'm guessing is where her bedroom is.
Yes, the pile of books you left in a somewhat chaotic mess that you only know the organizational pattern to is still there.
She hops up on her bed. She feels around for a moment, and then she pulls out a stuffed lich, like the full one. I missed you.
It flops in your arms familiarly.
Lissy just kind of has this weird moment of melancholy where she's just looking over her room and just feels so foreign to her for a moment. Yeah, I need rest. Okay. Can't do anything till tomorrow. And she'll just curl up in her massive pile of pillows and blankets and go to bed.
Yeah, it's more of a pillow fort than a bed, but it suits you perfectly. And you, out of all of you guys, have the most comfortable sleep that you've had in a very, very long time. And you all have the dreams you expect tonight. Genesis, you dream of swimming and being surrounded by bull sharks. Ironball dreams of flails flying through the air, smashing bottles of soy sauce to rain down upon you. Alric dreams of sitting in a small cottage with his wife and daughter and actually being at peace. Rowan dreams of a big pile of money.
Money.
No, big pile of elf fingers, Jeebus. Get it right.
No, there's just an elf finger. There's just an elf hand in the background waving at her.
Ew, that's actually worse.
They hate it.
What?
Okay, so no Lady of Pain stuff going on, right?
Not tonight. It seems like there's
Thank God.
either there might be something blocking magical dreams and sendings, or it could be that you guys are all just so exhausted after such a long day that you just decide that nobody's brains recognize that they're being told a message.
Hmm. Okay. Bull sharks.
I don't know if anybody else wakes up earlier.
It'd
Ironball
probably be
likely
El.
does.
I was gonna
Elric?
say Elric.
Probably, but I'm on this map, so.
Yeah.
Callisti, as you wake up, I apologize. I need to go into another thing real quick. I thought I copy pasted it, but I obviously copy pasted something else after.
Long rest.
Yes, you all do get a long rest, so please add that yourselves.
All my runes are back. Get fucked. Delete that whole thing. Thank God no one's asked Elric about his why he's so good at runes and proficient at what he's doing. They're just like, oh, he's just a stupid man.
Big dumb Maya.
None of them took like 5 seconds to look at his weapon and be like, that ain't normal. I'm so
Oh.
glad they're so up their own ass.
No. One did.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck.
She didn't say anything. Up.
I
Hey,
can
Miser.
ma-
What happened to your additional spells? Where did that go? Because I have... If they're not...
Huh?
So you had additional spells that I've lost it. Because now I've got all the blood spells, but I don't remember... Because there's a special spell I was going to give somebody, aka Callisti. Underwater combat, special rules about tattoos, changes, defeats. Is there a fucking thing?
What are you looking for?
Your additional
if you
spells
can-
that you came out with, like, when we were
Oh, that.
making
Oh,
the characters.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
that
in
should be
Wildlands, and I'm being big dumb.
I don't think I had transferred them, actually. Rather a long time ago.
I
Hold
thought they
on.
were in
There was the
Wildlands.
other witch spells, and there was the blood spells that you put in.
Yeah, because you added
Yeah.
those blood spells recently, but you did just have, like, new spells.
You're referring to the stuff from Ravenloft, right?
No, from Wildlands. Like, you converted a bunch of 3/5 shit to, like, that's why Callisti has that sunbeam spell that you fucking made.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just get onto the other screen.
Is that in
It is a Missing Terror, yes.
Oh, it's a Mist of Terror. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
Hold on.
Wildlands. Yeah, I mean, give me a second. I could get there. If
I
it's-
didn't. Yeah, I didn't transfer them into Wildlands, sadly.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, they're right here. Which one are you looking for? There's the. I got up to the
I
first,
don't remember it today. It is resources.
Homebrew rules, spells. You got up to like the 4th level stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Wait, what happened to my solid fog here? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that later.
There it is. Callisti, there is a piece of paper that is sitting on a. If you look at your bed, that book that is laying currently on your bed. With, I will just kind of post this in. This spell. Oh wow! All right, cool. Oh, did I GM it?
Nope.
No.
I see
Okay,
it.
cool. I definitely hit the whisper, then hit Shift Enter, and I guess that just ruined everything. Yeah. But you find that the spell Pain is in your inventory now, and if you get it close to Zool, it kind of just sucks into him, and you do not need to spend any extra anything.
Do I recognize the handwriting?
The handwriting seems very familiar to a certain matriarch.
Callisti's kind of confused because she knows it wasn't there when she went to bed.
Well, there's a small note. Says, this may not help today or even during your helping our coven. But I'm sure it will help in.
Okay, thank you.
And Callisti, as this spell absorbs into Zool, you can count this as one of your class spells, and it is just always in your inventory. You do not need to count it towards your wizard spells.
Jeebus?
Hello?
Hello.
What was the last thing you heard?
Something about splat.
You can count this spell as one of your wizard spells, or one of your class spells, and this does not count towards your attune spells per day. It is just always in your repertoire.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Because literally, funnily enough, the best word for her is the head scribe gave it to you.
Yep.
But we will switch over to everybody else waking up. Callisti, you can pretty much join them whenever you want. You're definitely the first person up. Obviously, then Elric on the floor, throwing the bed.
I would
Guess
be
stay.
up shortly after Elric.
You want an escort, Rowan, or are you going to fight with someone today?
Oh, if I talk to someone, I'm gonna get in a fight. So, plus
Alright.
Genesis snores.
You want to come with me to do some morning exercises? Because I'm pretty sure Iron Ball's about to meditate.
He's already working out.
It's up to you.
Sure.
Alright, how far down of a drop is it, Jeebus? Just out of curiosity.
30 foot.
Jump down.
Roll and athletics or acrobatics.
You know what? I'll stay up here.
19. That's not an advantage because I'm not doing anything.
You you obviously are smarter than that, and you don't superhero land. You land and roll, and are able to take away half of this damage.
Okay.
I mean, it's literally just 2d6, so fucking 2. You take 2.
All
mean,
right.
you could-
It's,
Go ahead. Sorry, Orion.
I was gonna just say, was Nyaloth awake or?
Yes, she actually was sitting at the desk. Obviously, the desk is too big for the map, but if I didn't, the map would not make sense.
Okay, yeah, no. Before Iron Ball leaves for his own routine, he just gives a polite good morning, and I will be heading out to do my training. If Callisti or the others need me, I will be, I guess, at the ground level.
I
Rowan.
suggest not exiting the mist until I am able to assist the ancient. And she whatever every time she said the ancient, she always pauses in making a pathway in the mist for you.
We should be just below, if that is all right.
Alright, Rowan, it's your turn, and I will catch you.
And I suppose it'll be my way of trying to make sure the others do not disappear. He runs after them.
Meanwhile, Ulrich
Alright.
just jumps off.
Yeah,
worry.
I
Alright,
guess.
Uh,
I'm gonna worry.
No, you'll be fine. I'll catch you. I've done this before. With Jackal.
What do I roll?
Acrobatics.
I feel like that is a lie.
Roll
but at the same
acrobatics at advantage.
No, it's not a lie. Jackal hates when I did this shit. I would try to get him to jump off things.
Like a fucking cheerleader.
Or just,
Rowan
like, holds up his
lands
hand and-
it. Rowan not just lands in Elric's arms. Rowan lands standing in Elric's hands.
I don't... See?
You-
You're fine.
uh,
Here, I'll move over.
Alright,
Princess
so-
always
no.
lands gracefully.
Wait, you two,
This is
you
my
fools.
entire.
Don't go near the mist.
We're not
This is
going
my
to...
entire personality. Now.
I am just a bitch-ass princess.
Why did I just see her flip her hair off her shoulder?
You're not wrong.
Because she probably did.
Alright, well, princess. Now we're going to begin the fun part. Actually doing meaningful exercise.
Is that another shot at my weight?
No, that's literally to keep in shape. I do this constantly to keep in shape in case something were to happen. Just
Since I've been here, I've been called big and a man.
here. Let me
And I
wipe
saw
it.
Genesis naked. Like, this is. I'm not having fun.
Here.
Ouch!
You're asleep.
Yeah, shut up.
I don't know. Genesis used to Genesis probably lived in the forest longer than all of you put together.
Well, this is how I think about it.
Fair.
It's the way I think about it is I think Rowan has never really been into. That's why she freaked out when. What's his face? What the fuck's his face?
I don't know. Who is what the fuck is
Big
face?
pirate man.
Oh,
I
Baron.
know who you're Baron.
Yeah, that's why when Baron's around, she freaks out because she doesn't know what to do. Because she was raised with a single dad.
Here. Let me
Like, so I think it, like,
Same.
not freaks her out, but she's just, like, very naive.
here.
So it
Let
has
me-
nothing to do with attraction or anything. It's more or less like, what is happening? Like, she has no idea.
Let me
And not only do I have a single dad as a father, he is Wisconsin, canon-wise. So
He's with
it's
he
even
is-
worse.
It's West Can's son. In my world.
Shut up. Fuck up. I'm banning you from your own game.
Rowan, I think Ironball's probably still on the second floor, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He was one who at least warned them.
You saw her before, but Rowan, you have a high enough passive perception. Elric is probably busy trying to balance Rowan, but you see that this one, is kind of just sitting on the edge of the tree, watching in your guys' general direction and smirking.
All right.
Now I see why
wait,
you work out so early in the morning in the open.
Wait, why? I just do it.
You
because
have
it's easy.
lookers.
Oh, I could
wait.
give less of a shit.
Does Iron Ball see her
Yeah.
looking at all of them or at Elric?
It's kind of like all of you guys, unless you want to roll an insight.
Yeah, I'm doing
Mhm.
just that.
Let me put it this way.
Normal.
It will help at least to do general exercise
wait,
to keep
okay,
you
that's
in fit
jackals.
shape. And considering we had just fought, the war, I think if anything, it would be more beneficial just to be more.
She's looking at Iron
diverse.
Ball. With that perception check.
Also, you said someone. Yeah, whatever.
All right. Well, Iron Ball will be Iron Ball. He hits things with the bluntness of his own approach,
Oh,
and
we're
just
gonna
speaks
die
out,
here.
just speaks out very out loud. Ah, good morning. I do not know which one of you are, sadly.
Ah, Iron Ball, yes, Did you forget me already? I'm Nomi.
Ah, yes, the one that was arguing in the antechamber.
Yes, that is correct. Sorry, I was arguing with the idiot.
Yes, you were both having the shouting match, which was not very productive at the moment.
Oh dear, I never shout.
1, 2.
I don't shout. That's just not how it works. I don't shout. Okay,
Yes,
I'm
I'll
figuring
shoot
out
your
what my
back into
accent is, alright? Fuck you.
No,
1,
but
2,
Iron Ball
3,
just
1,
adds
2,
yes,
3.
what she was.
Oh, she is quite the shouter. She winks
And
at
Sorry
you.
for the background noise.
And she was making shouting match, you just did not participate.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Roland, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm assuming still actually at this point that he's just using Rowan as a weight.
1, 2,
He's
3.
literally doing nothing.
Is Elric bench pressing Rowan?
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And this
run
whole time I think she's like, and then he said this, and I just don't understand.
here. Yeah, like
hot dogs is
Alex like
happening.
lost in his own thing, and Rowan thinks he's listening to her.
Yup.
Oh my god.
Master Iron Ball, your friend down there seems quite fit.
Yes, and if I recall, he is also married.
Oh,
Thank you, Iron Ball. Actually,
you mistake me.
I make many mistakes, though I try to.
To stay as a
make
plank
amends.
like that,
I
her
do.
core must be tip-top shape.
Oh.
oh, I see where this is
I
going.
have no interest in muscles.
Iron Ball tilts his head again, 45-degree angle. One ear up, one ear down. I
The
understand
purple
that
one!
Rowan- Yes, I understand that she has
Rare.
a very fancy weapon, but I don't think it is for sale.
Oh my god, I
Mhm.
love him.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
At least he heard any of this.
And then she fainted.
It's just M schlep. Callisto, you definitely heard the purple one. And it's so Callisto, you know that something about Feast is that she only has a certain amount of steps she can take in the material plane. As she teleports in front of you, and it looks like she's about to say something, and then both of you turn and look at her, and you watch her foot hit the ground, and fuck.
Oh dear.
1, 2, 3. 1, 3.
And They were roommates.
I see. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
One thing Alric took them to.
Yes.
Let's-
Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
Iron Bull will just continue on with his supposed ignorance at this point and just says, "Yes, well, and I suppose if my traveling companion wishes to speak with you on the details of her rifle, I will let her know."
I
Mhm.
hope she
I don't
doesn't
think
she's
have
into-
something that long.
I was gonna make another joke like that, so
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say I don't think she's into rifles.
Uh-uh.
She's more into cartridges.
Heyo.
I this party.
Good
thank
night,
you.
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody.
Completely GM to players. The encounter I have set up is going to be quite long. Would you like to finish this as an RP session, or start the encounter? That's majority a puzzle, but also I think a lot of us have tomorrow off.
I'm down for it, but I also don't like puzzles.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it's
I'm down for it.
hefty puzzle. I mean, we could RP for the next hour and call it a day, or we could start it and maybe 2 hours ish.
Question: Would we need Zephyr for it? Is the question that I
Need
would want to
no. Would be helpful,
Would it-
yes.
Can we look up a calendar real fast to see when the next Drake's is? Because I don't think Brady or me will be available.
ask? Oh yeah, because.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks from now.
Go on.
So I mean,
Uh,
I might do a one shot thing
Okay.
for the
might-
next.
It might be better than I guess.
And like, have you
save that
guys
for
like to
next
be
time.
honest, have you guys do Grunkin Squad stuff? But
Okay.
I think for like, especially because I mean we've made it so far, and I thought it was going to be like quick RP and we'll go do thing, but we have not. So I think so. Just unfortunately, a second game in a row, no encounter. Just wanted to just let you guys know that the next encounter is going to be a fucking long one.
That's fine. I'm used to it.
Depending how intelligent you guys are, so I'm expecting a session and a half.
Oh dear lord, actually.
Oh,
Then,
yeah.
yeah, if it's that long, then I would definitely like wait till we would all.
I'm
be here.
making fun of
I'll
you
just-
specifically.
Look, I could do
But no,
both,
but
I
yes,
just
no.
don't care.
We'll RP for the rest of the session, and maybe I'll tease what happens at the very end. But
Okay.
sorry, we'll continue. But I just wanted to make sure, like, if you guys wanted to start it, we would have to go fucking now.
Oh, then.
It's the neighbor.
But yeah,
What's going on, Feast?
Oh, first I just lost that. So you know that she has 150 steps in this world that she can actually take. Well, that's 37. But well, first, well, two things. Steam wanted you to see her test her brand new weapon. Your mother and sister are still arguing. Who was the agent? Who was the Scotty? And I believe that Nami is hitting on the.
One,
yeah,
two,
I
three,
heard
one,
purple
two,
one.
three.
Nope, deal with what you will, and she'll pat you on the shoulder and just kind of will. Just now that she's stuck there, she'll just I'm kind of stuck here for the next minute and a half. So.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Your fault. Looks over at Elric.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
again,
And then
Iron
she
Ball
said I
just-
look like a man.
I mean, if I'm going to be practical, and Elric actually stops for a minute, you do have a boyish figure. If
I'm gonna
Yes.
stop you right there.
go
Oh,
on, I'm being
Pick your
I'm being
battles.
honest. I'm well aware of my battles. Thank you.
If I could, I would kick your ass.
My wife says that to me every night, so that's not a threat.
If
One
I'm
moment,
far
my
away,
friend.
I could kick your ass.
My wife
But
also
because
says that to
I'm
me.
within reaching distance of you, questionable.
Your wife is the opposite. She's like,
If I'm
you're
close,
too.
I could kick your.
If I was closer, I would kick your ass.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you, Ron. You do have somewhat of a boyish figure, but it also might just be partially how you were raised, partially how you grew up, maybe your mother or something. I don't know. I don't know that kind of stuff. I'm just being honest in the easiest way I can be without trying to be mean. And I know it's probably failing, because that happens a lot.
What? Did you break your snail?
Oof.
You broke your snail. Is it the armor? I'm a girl, I promise.
No, it's not that, Ron. It's just. Do you know what a tomboy is, or do I have to explain this to you?
Little baby. You killed him.
Oh no.
I bought this for you.
And he
I
was
won it.
used well.
I won it in a game.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
Send a picture.
Iron Ball will just add well, continue talking to Naomi, even if it's
Nami.
probably prodding Nami?
Yeah.
Okay, Nami. Yes, Miss Nami. If you are interested in speaking to Lady Rowan about rifles, I will let her know when she is. And then he just quickly turns over to check. Oh, wait, she is not doing anything. One moment.
And she's done being used as a weight set.
Well, he is.
Give me a moment.
Well, Elric
He's-
is technically talking with her, I guess, right now. So do you know what a
Yes.
tomboy is? Because I could explain this to you.
Yes. I just.
Go on.
Miss Rowan, Mr. Elric, are you by any chance done? There is a Nami that wishes to talk to Rowan about rifles.
Give us a minute. We're in the middle of a conversation. Unless she wants to unless you want to not.
I just.
Walks over
It's
to
weird
Nami.
that it's happened so many times since we got here.
You'll have
No
to
one
take
said anything
a.
before.
Let me ask this, Rowan. Do you want to be? How do I put this? I think.
I do
the
not
best
suppose
way-
you don't mind taking a rain check.
Guess the best way the elves put it as be a prissy bitch.
No, I know I have an attitude though.
That's fine. I have one too, and that gets me killed 90% of the time. Having an attitude doesn't make you any less of a woman, trust me. That is such a. Elric's gonna fucking die, by the way.
I know. Should I be honestly taking advice?
That's up to you if, as a character, if you want to listen to Elric for advice. Elric's not like dumb,
No,
but
she
he's also
probably
not...
would though. Exactly. Like I feel like he's. That's why she's listening.
Look, I think you're ultimately a good person, and usually you don't have your head up your own ass, thankfully.
I feel like I'm getting broken up with right now. What is happening?
You do know I'm married, right? I'm just telling you from
Yes.
experience. Okay,
I don't like this feeling. Okay, can I be honest with you?
sure.
I have never I've never had a relationship before. I
now
was
see-
told not to worry about that.
Was it because of your father?
Yes.
Okay.
But I didn't think it affected how I dressed. Jesus.
I mean, in a way, it
The
doesn't.
neighbors really need to figure out their car situation.
I thought you were talking in game. Like what?
Oh no. Sorry.
Rowan's like, what? Elric's like, what the fuck is a car?
Yeah.
No.
Iron Ball just tells Nami very calmly and very probably again Iron Ball stoic smile. Yes, it seems like Miss Rowan is busy being Rowan. Would you mind taking a rain check? I can pass along a message for you if you wish to talk about rifles.
Jeebus had to go answer his work phone.
Okay,
Ah, okay.
So he is, yeah.
but
I think that's why we're just fucking around with this conversation right now.
I mean,
I
it
know.
makes sense though too, because
But
like
yeah, he
these two
just-
characters talking makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Iron Ball is just having his own little fun right now.
Yeah.
But
He'll
don't
just-
think too much about it. Just because how you dress is different from other people, or you, like I said, have a more boyish figure, that doesn't mean anything. Just don't get lost in other people's ideals of yourself, and rather just, I don't know what they say, dwarves say, drink, be merry, and fuck what anyone says about you. Though don't follow that example, because that put me in a hole for a while.
Iron
Huh,
Ball's head
okay.
pokes out to look at you guys. If it makes any difference, I am sure you're an attractive creature, Miss Rowan, to most other men out there.
You drink soy sauce. I can't trust you.
That is fine. You don't need to trust me. You simply need to trust in the
Oh
skill
my
of the
God.
flail.
Wait, what's up? Wait, was that? Oh my
Sorry.
god, IRL.
I'm sorry.
fine.
It's not even consistent. The neighbor's car keeps going off, and I don't know what baby has the damn keys or what, but they need to take the keys away from the baby. I was gonna say something
dear.
else, but
No, you're fine. It's weird just to think that Rowan and Elric are having a hard time. That's like the weirdest thing in my head. Now.
right.
I guess it makes sense though, because Elric's married, so he at least understands being like an outcast somewhat. Especially
And I
considering-
guess he's also a dad. Like, he
Dad
has
is a
daughter
very
and stuff.
that is a very loose term.
But it's there. The idea. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I guess
kill
he's
this
like he's
neighbor.
also like party dad technically, despite which is funny. But all in
Yeah.
all, if you ever feel uncomfortable about other things, tell them so I could beat their face. Tell me so I could beat their face in, or you could punch them or something.
I appreciate that. I do.
Also, please don't use me as a last resort because I don't want to start beating everyone's face in.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my mouth shut around this place because I've already almost gotten in trouble just trying to walk from one side of the tree to the other.
Oh, I have pretty sure I've gone blind at this point like 3 times, and I've also caused a young girl to pass out. So,
Also, if
oh shit, there's
someone else wants to have an RP or wants to join, I'm sure that's fine because I'm pretty sure Jeebus said hi Jamie when he answered the phone, which is his boss, which is my father, which means this could be a 30-minute conversation on the phone, which could have been an email.
yeah.
So,
If someone wants to, I could RP this forever.
like if
but-
Genesis wants to wake up or something, or if
That's
like
fine.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
Shit,
I think
there's
the
a
best
fucking
part
horse
is
fly at my desk, hold on.
Callisti's reaction when she
Oh, yeah.
realized what Iron Ball is doing. Her uncle is doing. Like, no, I'm having fun.
There is a horse fly at my desk. Where the fuck is my fly swatter? Good.
What's going on out here?
Ah, Genesis, you have awoken. How do you
Yeah.
feel? Are your ribs okay?
Now that you mention it, I'm kind of sore. What the heck happened last night?
Oh,
You,
You don't
nearly
remember?
walked into a death
Not
trap,
really.
and I had to smack you with flail to save your life.
Oh, I will take your word for it.
don't worry about
Thank
it.
you.
I'm starving.
Yes,
Wait, why
Midnight.
can't you remember? Were you drunk?
he was inebriated by the strange consumption of food that he had. I think.
Inebriated.
That was the Elven Gold, but
Is it called
did-
Elven Gold?
He did mention mushrooms, and I know
I didn't.
some people in Tanmarine indulge in certain mushrooms for.
oh, he would be completely out of his mind if he had mushrooms.
I was gonna
No,
say,
it was
this
some sort of
party did
smoke.
drugs without me.
Wait, we're doing drugs? Are we back in?
I was doing
drugs?
drugs.
Oh, dear
I
Lord.
do not know. You were
Oh,
just
no.
a few stages away from somewhere else, so you were about
No.
to cause a problem, and unfortunately, I had to save your life with flail.
This is exactly why I do not partake of these things.
Sorry about that,
I
everybody.
do apologize.
No, you're fine. We're just Rowan and Elric are having a heart to heart, which is the weirdest thing to
It
me,
was
but it's
actually
great.
great.
Aw.
But
Like Elric
yeah,
said, basically not to worry how other people think of you, dress or whatever, and if they threaten, say anything, he could beat them up for her if he wants. He's literally just
Yeah.
party dad at this point.
yeah. Also, Callisti used the cantrip messaging to Iron Ball, basically trying to be very blunt about Nami sitting on Rowan, and Iron Ball kind of revealed that he understood what's going on. He's just he's fucking around purposely now.
I love how he asked Elric, "Hey, can I talk? Is Rowan busy?" He's like, "No, I'm having a moment. Please leave me alone."
Yeah, so this was Iron Ball's reply to Nami of saying, I do apologize. It seems that Rowan and Mr. Elric are having a moment. I believe it is called the companion bonding. So would you mind taking the rain checking for now? If you need a message, I shall deliver it for you, or perhaps Callisti or some spell casting can be done.
Weiser, what is Iron Ball's original name?
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta go back because even I forgot that.
It's
a
been
little bit.
so long for me. I was like, oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Because-
I know we talked
because it
about
is
this before.
Yes, because it was hold on, let me find it. Okay, here we go. Iron Ball of the Blood Pit. It wasn't that much different.
Mr. Bloodpit, do not worry. I will just with a view. Hello, Callisti.
Blood.
And
blood
that
pit.
you just ooh, hold on.
And it was completely mental from the message
Oh.
cantrip. It was just a reply to that. So,
Oh.
Unfortunately, Genesis, you do not hear it.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that part. My fault.
Alright,
No, you're good.
no,
You're good.
but,
Naomi.
yeah, it's kind of just narrow a little bit.
Yes, Callisti.
Really? Her?
Quite attractive.
I mean,
Wow.
I'm not wrong.
All right. So,
I've
Rowan,
just
if you
seen, the women you brought home before. So
Rowan, if you want to kill someone completely, you go for the jugular and then twist with the knife like this.
Look at my head. I think I know how to kill.
You know how to kill from
Yes.
afar, not from close in.
No, she has
Yeah.
horns. She can just headbutt somebody.
It doesn't work like that.
I don't know.
Uh, I don't think that's how it works.
Well, you have that weird scimitar, right? That speaks to you in tongues. Referring to the acidic
What?
scimitar. That acidic scimitar that you have.
Oh no, that is
That's the other
that's
ranger.
Diana?
Nope.
Or
okay.
no. Nope, that's
Diana's not even a ranger.
I know, give me a minute. Mavis.
Yeah. So I killed the horsefly. Happy.
Yeah, in my game, she just has the crazy ghost gun.
Okay. And the doesn't she have something else? Cause she has the oh no, she has the scarlet no, Scarlet Needle's a thing, but she also has like something
Nope.
that also adds fire damage. No,
Nope.
she had something.
That was it.
Did she not have something that
wrong
added
one.
like?
He has a
fire
single
arrows?
magical weapon.
I have
Okay.
and I'm
It's
just
really
really
nice.
good at shooting. I mean, I have a crossbow.
Yeah, that's what I thought the crossbow had like some weird thing as well that had like
Oh,
fire.
yes.
Don't know
fire arrows.
where's that?
Yeah, that's like a really old one. Like that was like early
You
session
had the
stuff.
so you technically had the first magical weapon. Your
No,
bow
I know, but where's it at?
should be in your bow and arrow. You could use some sort of thing to make it do fire damage for the next couple of shots, if I remember right. But I haven't looked at your sheet in a while. I know I gave it to you though.
No, I know. I have bolts like for ammunition, but I don't have a crossbow.
Might have given it away or sold it for the gun. at
No,
some
she
point.
still has
No.
it. Look at.
Oh, but
Because you won it in some sort. You won it in the archery contest.
I don't remember the name of it, but there's nothing on here.
It should be those. Wasn't it that fire arrow things?
That's what I was.
There you go,
talking
Ruby
about.
Longbow. It's literally in your
Yep.
feet.
But yeah,
What?
Look at your feet.
who?
Is that's just for my longbow though, not my crossbow. Unless I don't have a crossbow in this
I don't think
character.
you have a crossbow.
You don't. The crossbow.
You have a short sword, a long sword, a hellish.
You might have like a
mace.
base crossbow. Like
No,
I think
she doesn't.
Oh,
I
she does
don't.
not? Huh. Well, alright. Let me. Well, let's say, at least hypothetically, you get into a scenario where you're up close and personal. Just in case, it's always good to have a smaller something to stab. Especially if they're in your space. Hold on. Let me see if I have something. As Elric's going through his inventory. I think I have something. Oh, I do! Wait. You know, I can make you a small dagger, though I need to get back into the forge, and I don't want to kill Steam by just existing in her general vicinity.
Stop being
Like
so
that.
horny.
Wow.
Not even horny.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
But it's up to you if you want one. If not, it might just help in case you get into close encounters. I would think of it more as a just in case kind of weapon.
As you keep doing push-ups with her, you do realize that she has a short sword on her hip.
I don't think I would survive long enough to even use it. If
Well,
I'm
that's-
that close to somebody.
Well, that's why we do calisthenics then, to at least break distances between people. If you want to join me, you can. It does help the body.
Please join him.
Who the fuck was that?
I
Hear
don't know,
from the
some weird woman's just...
Still
Oh,
just sitting there.
Oh, it's the same one that's looking at you.
Look, this is so you see her. So you two down you two down there see her turn her head to Callisti. She's an idiot.
I love idiots.
Just my type.
Oh
You know what?
no.
You know what that reminds me of? That fucking that one Tumblr post. It's like, I'm a idiot sexual. I'm attracted to dumbasses or something like that. I gotta find the post because that's what this reminds me of.
If you really want to get going, just ask her about fingers.
I shall.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I just laughed.
I
at
might
that.
have to leave the session prematurely now because I can't.
Just
Now,
like every
I
man.
I laughed.
Oh my
I laughed
God.
way too fucking hard at that. I'm sorry.
Please tell me somebody else wants to have some sort of other conversation than me being horny over Rowan.
So, is there? So I'm curious, Rowan. Did you always want to be a salesperson? Was that like your goal? Or was it something your dad?
No, actually. I kind of just wanted. I gotta find the name of it. Almost like an archaeologist. I wanted to find and collect things, not necessarily give them away.
Someone-
Well, we
So
had to
what-
make money. It was a family business.
Your dad always that. How do I say this?
Yes.
Okay, so he is an ill-preparing type.
Yeah, it actually took a lot for me to be able to go out on my own. I met you guys almost immediately after I split from him for a little bit. I met Zephyr first, traveling to a town to
Where were you?
quote unquote sell my wares. But
Where were you? Sorry.
no, go ahead.
What town were you heading to, or was it just to Gravencliff?
I don't think I really had a destination in mind. I just know we stopped. What was that tent town called?
That's literally just called 10 Town.
Oh shit!
It literally is called 10 Town.
Guys, I'm so good at D&D.
I remember everything. Truly the best, the brightest brains in this fucking party.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I understand the notion. If anything, I didn't even think we were going to be stationed in 10 Town for long. Jackal and I had just lost our squad, and we're going to be reassigned under fuck, I forget the name of the general. Jeebus, what was the name of the guy that Elric technically talked to a few times in 10 Town? I know you probably don't know off the top of your head either.
Question: was this before or after Brock basically conscripted Jackal?
That's
After.
after. Yeah, because
Uh,
this would have.
would be probably. But I totally know my own lore. It would be General Fresnel.
We were going under a man by the name of General Fennel to get reassigned. I think he had mentioned something about.
Well, I actually added way too much about him.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's pretty much you don't know he's a dragon.
That's fine.
How is it? Yeah, pretty much that's it. He's the leader of the White Legion. You don't know he's actually a dragon.
Okay. He was going to, I believe, reassign us to the front lines, or at least for the time being.
No, he had a specific squad. It was called the White Legion. They are not frontline basic fighters.
Okay, so basically he was. So how it would be is he was basically calling us back to
So, when you guys were younger, I mean, all of you, when this war first started, about 10 to 15 years ago, depending on who you ask, they had heard of the Silver Legion. That was the people that fought alongside of the Silver Twins, Rim and Rain. The attempt to recreate that is now turning into the White Legion by a more strategic, not brute force commander, who is under the guise of a white dragonborn.
Okay. But for the most part, Jackal and I were going to be at least figured out where we were going to head next after 10 Town, but I guess Grell and all of them overrode that decision, so I guess I'm here now with all of you.
I mean, I'm not mad I ended up here, but...
Oh, I'm not either.
Me neither.
Oh my god.
If you're going to ask if I have anything better to do, literally no.
I mean, considering you're all stuck in this area, I'm not surprised.
Oh, I need to go see if Belladonna has come up with something for my writing.
My enchantment magic is so good against fog that's not people.
You can seduce the fog, I'm pretty sure. Or you can get lost in it while trying to seduce it.
You know what?
Elric is actually now starting to bite tongues because he's getting annoyed.
You know what? Just because you're Khaleesi's little man pet, I'm not going to do anything to you. Because her having more man pets than her oldest sister makes me laugh internally and externally.
Wait. Does he mean her sister or her aunt, which technically Elric also met?
No, he's definitely. So she is definitely talking about Khaleesi's oldest sister.
The Athena, the horny one. Actually, wait. If she says this out loud.
Elric wants to like pummel her, but he also knows the moment he does that, he's fucked. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, there is a certain iron ball within listening distance.
we're gonna get fucked from this area. All right.
Hold on.
Rowan, let's go do that, and I'll try
Okay,
to
yep.
help with
He
alchemy
goes
stuff, 'cause
jogging
at
with
least it's something metal.
the Genesis, but there is a there's a mantra he's thinking in the back of his head, and if a mind reader does listen to it, it's a very disturbing mantra. And it says basically, not time for flail, not time for flail. When time for flail, flail as hard as possible.
Boost me up.
That's 30 feet. I can't even get that high. Actually, I could.
I
But
mean, Elric, if you give her a good toss, you probably could get Rowan
I-
back up there.
I don't want to hurt her, though. Is the problem.
Well, that's just if
I've
you really
already
fuck
been
up.
hurt so much today.
Emotional hurt can't go away. Physical can, but still.
Physical damage is reversible. Just do it.
Fuck it, why not? All right, you gotta catch. Or, fuck it. Tuck your knees, everything. Just make sure you're able to catch where you're going. You know what? Fuck it, I'll do this. I'll do Phoebus, if you would like to make me in big in place.
I don't need to. I'll give it to you. I'll just make you think.
Well,
There you go.
it's A for so Elric can get up there and also just kill the fly, and B so just to help Rowan. All right, Rowan, and also I just want advantage on this because I just want to make sure I don't fuck it up hard. See, that's why.
Whoa.
All right, there you go, Rowan. And now I will get up there by walking.
Do I have to roll anything? Or are we good?
I don't know. That's up to Jeebus because of how well I rolled. Or how hard I rolled that I hit too well. 1, 2, 3, jog.
So,
1, 2,
as
3,
as Genesis whispers to Nami, she whispers back, and Elric throws like football throws Rowan well over the platform. And Rowan, as you're about to fall down and land, you are caught by a magical force and slowly lowered to the ground.
I mean, I know, but does Rowan know who did that?
Does
I
Rowan take
see?
a quick look around?
Yeah, but I'm just wondering.
No, it just gives you a wave.
Mm.
Thank you.
Genesis giggles.
Wouldn't want to see a bruise on you.
Well, not those kind of bruises, apparently.
Whispers to Ironball and Genesis, unless she likes that.
Oh my god, I can't flirt with my own fiance. It's fine.
Yeah, you can't flirt with me.
Just don't make it fucking weird.
as I jog away, like I just give Nami a thumbs up.
Ironball just ignores her for now because she already stepped on
Ironball.
2 landmines with him.
Ironball and Genesis, as you guys are doing laps, you see that Famine holds up lap 1 as a little sign.
Okay, good. At least
Very
somebody's
well.
keeping track.
She gives you a little wave.
And I pump my fist in the air like at the end of Breakfast Club as I run away.
God damn it.
Anybody who's behind them just sees her just like put her hand over her chest like, oh.
You know, I think we're confusing more females the longer we be here. That or people.
But
that
yeah, but I
What
guess
do you
I'm
mean?
guessing if anyone mental links with Ironball right now, he is fuming.
So
When I was a kid, we had a 3-story house, and I would run from the bottom all the way up to the top, just going, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Wait, you're telling me
And
you
no
don't
one
do
knew
that now?
why.
You're telling
Well,
me
I
you
only
don't
live in
do
a
that now?
1-story house. I can't do that now. But anyway, I did that as a kid, so this is what I'm kind of imagining what's happening in his brain. But he's almost like power walking, like a cute little old man.
Well, he's probably
But
like a
it's-
brisk jog, but yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's funny. That's what it reminded me of.
Why do I just get like the fucking Mean Girls like pissed off walk in my head?
Lap 2.
When you get to lap 3 here, da-na, da-na, da-na.
I got some I got some noises. Give me a minute.
Tink,
But
tink,
let's take a
tink,
second. Let's
tink,
go over to
tink.
Callisti and Steam.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be running the entire time. Don't worry. Just
I would actually like
Keep
you
doing what you're
guys to
doing.
stop when you do get to lap 3.
Okay.
So we're moving that stump finally.
Yeah. Wow, this thing. Imagine. I'm not really a good gauge of magical power yet. What do you think? He holds it out to you.
Elric touched this, didn't he?
He touched it, yeah. I think he did it when I was unconscious, which makes me feel so weird. But also, he's really big, and like, do all men have all those muscles?
No.
Oh, I was really worried about my wander, if they did.
No, most of them are fat.
Oh. It literally just like puts a lot of her weight on you in a hug, and just thank God.
He's a Goliath. Most Goliaths are
How
like that.
do I avoid them?
Don't go
Still... Honestly, at this point, I'm not entirely sure. A lot of them keep going other places.
Gotta say, most of the Goliaths are dead at this point.
Most of the Goliath
Or, like-
packs have been split off. There's only a couple left. Like, you're a dying breed, Elric.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
First, if you find him weird, I'd probably just stay at Mordron Haven. Centaurs would definitely throw you off.
You and I, spent together, so you're like the closest one to me. Opposite of weird. Don't give me that look.
I honestly couldn't hear half of that, but
Oh, pretty much she said she's hot for Elric.
Callisti just like her jaw, like at first, like it doesn't register, and then her jaw just slowly opens to like, like
But
what?
he's really old.
He's married. I
Can't
think
believe
his
she's into
daughter's older than
daddies.
you.
Yeah, I'm human, okay? We only live for so long.
I hate that she's into DILFs.
Not. She's into
Okay.
Goliaths and muscles.
Okay, thank God.
When you go on your walk, I have no idea what to say. I guess I'll try to introduce you to muscles. I know some others, Goliaths.
Why is my dice doing so well for this one? Should I play her? I think she needs to be a PC at this point. So I keep rolling very well for her. Yeah, so she's fine. She's not passed out, using her mental imaging. Okay, well, I just gotta do. It's brand new. Second, third, fifth. Yeah, fifth rendition of the shoulder-mounted Arcana launcher. Let's see. Callisti. No, I won't use any of your spells. I think, yeah, I can do third level. Yeah. No, I'm gonna try it. It's my first time trying third. You see her slap the side of the cannon, and everybody, like literally everybody, yeah, everybody's hair kind of stands on end as you all feel the electricity pump up. And
Oh, Genesis goes Super Saiyan.
Oh
Blonde
dear
hair.
God, is she using the rocket launcher? Or are we going to die?
as a literal, like, so a lot of times you guys have seen the lightning bolt as like lightning, and it's kind of like archy and electricity. This is just a bright blue beam that fires directly out and hits a certain target and just decimates a stump.
You suddenly hear Callisti, "Take that, you fucking squirrel!"
Before all
sorry.
that happens, just hearing the loud noise and everything, Iron Ball just takes the dodge stance while preparing the flails. Like, are we an enemy?
I hope not.
I
I
hope
get
not.
thoughts and prayers ready.
I think we're fine.
It's
Yeah.
low key cool because there's a bunch of fireworks going off right by us. And so I was like,
Same.
That
Huh.
squirrel's house and everybody he loved is now dead.
Why?
Not the
Famine,
squirrel.
Famine holds up a new sign. The acorns.
You know that makes sense for the shower.
I'm gonna approach Nami and say thanks for making sure I didn't crash into the tree.
Oh, of course. I really can't have anything happen to you.
Ooh.
I'm a woman. Just so everybody knows.
What?
I'm not naive, dear. And
I am.
good.
No, you're Nami. Alex immediately is gonna cut in, like, and
Muscle-
stick a sword right between her.
Muscle boy, please. I'm having a conversation.
Nami, please. It's Elric.
Would you like to talk to the one that would fuck the shit out of you?
No, I'm married, but thank you for the offer.
It hasn't mattered to her in the slightest. Ask her sister.
Good, because at least I have the morals and the standing to not interfere. Looks down at her.
looks at you. You're interfering.
Hey, Elric. Hey, how'd you get those muscles up there? Hey,
What
you
the
know, why don't you
hell?
show me? Why don't you show me some? And I'm gonna try and like deter Elric away from the situation.
This is literally Elric being down.
No,
This is gonna be
so
horrible.
Iron Ball's the other one who sees this, but Nami just like puts a question mark behind the lap 3.
Iron Ball just shrugs, crosses his arms, just slightly looks back. Not really my problem.
Under that, she points 3-man race? Question mark.
You're on.
Oh wait, oh is that Famine or is it Nami?
Famine.
No, Famine's the one with the.
Yeah, Famine's the
Oh.
one that can't talk.
Okay, no, I thought it was Nami that was doing the weird gestures, but
No, Famine's the one
I
that
did
talks
too,
to you.
actually, for a minute.
I win.
Iron Ball was like, you know, you did not get these sets ready and go. But also,
Yes.
Famine goes like, I think they need distraction. If not, it might get bad again.
I hope, like, above table
Plus-
that didn't feel too rude of Elric just immediately butting it, being asked.
No, it's kind of like him. But Iron Ball will also add while talking to Nami. I mean, to Famine. I'm gonna get these names really mixed up now because they sound so similar. Goes to Famine and just
How
says,
do they sound familiar?
Yeah, my
"Yeah,
turn.
alright, okay, give me a break." Anyway,
Famine doesn't even talk. She uses signs.
yeah, it's just one of those long days. Anyway,
I got you,
Iron
man.
Ball will just mutter low enough for Famine, only for Famine to hear is like, your friend Nami is rude, especially to pry on private information.
She writes on her sign in Tabaxi specifically. Rude? Question mark. You're in our house.
Okay.
That doesn't technically denote rudeness, though. As much as I understand, like, where she's coming from.
And then,
at the
and then
same-
she'll continue. Nami finds your friend attractive.
Yes, I figured.
Why stop? Question mark.
Well, from Elric, I do not know. And it's also Rowan's decision to make or go with relationship. But I was also referring that she referred to me by my old name that I've given up on.
She'll just write in Tabaxi again. She's a mental mage. He goes by what she hears first.
Oh, Iron Ball. Well, at least she heard you yelling about her.
I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully she heard my mental anguish and anger of having to be called by an old name that I do not want to be called ever again.
Trying to think of how.
All wizards have their issues, is what she writes, and gestures to herself.
Magic is complicated. I prefer things simple.
She writes, very. And then in common goes, lap 3, question mark?
Let's do this right
Yes.
now. And I shed my armor.
One moment. Eldrick, this way.
He's not naked.
No, I'm.
He's
good.
learned that. He's learned from that.
He's got the
Oh,
pretty
wait.
boy Genesis
No,
look right
no.
now.
I have
I
other
will
things.
add this. I will add this, Elric. You may be father, but you are coddling.
No, I'm aware. I'm not. I was actually going to walk away, but I wanted to go somewhere else.
Yes, but now I challenge you to race.
Do
Who goes
Come,
on
father.
to win?
I'm going to say this. I'm not willing to swallow my pride and lose, so I'm just gonna go.
Neither am I.
Give me a minute. 'Cause I actually have to think if he, because he does have something else he wants to do currently.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you don't want to go, I'm not going to make you go with Iron Ball.
I know.
I know, but Iron Ball just made his few thoughts and now is getting ready to run.
No, Genesis has thoughts and prayers.
Nami will definitely hold out her hand. You're on.
I'll shake her hand. Wait, so if no one's racing, does that mean Genesis won?
No, Iron Ball's racing.
No, dear, Iron Ball is definitely in the race.
He's got little legs.
One other question.
Nami sitting here being raised next to Tabaxi, knowing how zoomy they can get.
Oh yeah, I know.
Also,
so
Iron Ball actually does what he normally would never do. He actually uncuffs the Iron Ball from his foot.
Oh shit, he is fucking Rock Lee moment.
Oh, sorry. I was
Okay.
just looking at spells.
You just see Rowan sink a little bit. Oh.
That was my fault.
Just so I am also aware, before I do anything else rash, talking to the head matron without a Dusk Haven accompanying me is completely illegal, correct? Outside of when we save them.
There's no
Look at Nami.
physical way a non-magical being such as yourself could actually go speak to the matriarch. If you're talking about Agent Scotty,
Sorry, I meant Scotty. He wouldn't. Elric wouldn't know about the Matrix. He would know about that. He was more.
oh,
referring to
absolutely.
that.
No, that's
Yeah.
hashtag giving Elric a hint. Like, yeah,
Okay,
that wasn't supposed to. That was definitely not supposed to be like a metagame moment. But yeah, no.
Okay, just making sure.
But if you're talking about Agent Scotty, you should be able to talk to her, especially since you can do what you can. She might be quite interested in your specific type of arcana.
Can I insight her?
Please roll an
Yes,
insight.
please. Yeah.
And with
This
your
especially-
special boy moments.
God damn.
Fuck off, big man. Do anything else. Please go talk to anybody but me and Rowan.
Weird.
And she is like, even Rowan on a. I think Rowan's passive insight. Like, what's your passive wisdom?
Oh.
Like, what's your wisdom modifier?
Well, give me a minute. I'm trying to open. There you go. My passive is 21.
Oh my God.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
What's your wisdom modifier?
Oh, my wisdom. I'm sorry, I missed the question. 3.
So it's a 13. Oh, so it just barely. So Rowan does not get that.
Wow. Thank God she's oblivious, but Elric isn't.
The road. You're oblivious to what I just said.
Good, because I missed what you just said.
Thank God. Okay.
No, I want to know.
No, you don't get to now. Rowan's oblivious.
Ugh,
Pokemon special ability.
hate this game.
Yeah, thank you, Miser. For saying
Oh
the same thing.
no! Pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
Okay. All right. We haven't talked to Callisti in a minute. What's Callisti doing?
Well, she patted Steam on the back and made sure she wasn't collapsing from the.
I actually see Steam jump for joy and turn to you. My first third level! I did it! I did it! I did it! I can. Oh no! I can go on my walk now. Like, oh, but I can't because the fog's here. Oh.
Yay!
Okay.
Hell did I want to do?
But my Arcana is like a lot. I don't want to say harder, but it's like kind of harder than yours is because like I gotta like take Arcana and put it into stuff. So when I cast third level, it's really a lot.
I know.
You don't seem impressed.
You literally just removed a stump with a lightning bolt. Of course I'm impressed.
Yeah. But I mean, now I can go on my walk. Oh God, I can go on a walk. What?
Honestly, Steam, I think you might want to wait a few months.
Oh, thank God. Is that happening? I don't think anybody's done that before.
My sister took 2 years before she went on hers.
I thought Belladonna was just lazy.
Oh, that's what Athena will tell you.
Well, yeah, she's been a little around.
Yeah, truth was she was scared shitless of the universe.
It was Athena?
Yeah,
But she's good. You know who? She? Very, very proud.
yeah, I know. Bit of a touchy subject with me, but you know, family tend to know things that other people don't.
Sorry. The fireworks are beginning to happen, and my dog hates them. It's- this feels like information I shouldn't know, but makes me feel better.
You should. She pulls out some plans that she drew up. This is an engine that runs entirely on people's despair. Here you go.
Wow.
Be careful.
Nah, me, I might need assistance in a couple weeks. And she's like, full again, just like you when you get a new book. All topics that you were currently talking about are now gone in her mind, and she now has new thing to make.
No, I wanted to ask her for help, but I guess she's gone.
Wow, get her in the race.
No.
Callisti's just gonna smile at Feast and kind of just walk into the main room and just.
Was Elric trying to talk to Callisti?
I guess for a second, but I guess if she's busy with something else, Eric's not gonna bother.
No, I'll step back. Yes, Elric.
Should I teach her some of the Dwarven technologies that I have? Because I was going to show her Thunderstones. Do you think that would help her, or?
Okay, explicitly which technologies?
Hold up Garmir. Specifically these, and a few runes. That'll just be very simple for protection and or damage output. Nothing extreme, as he kind of looks himself.
Callisti, like, you watch as she, like, adjusts her glasses, reaches into her bag, pulls out a book, starts flipping through it. Let's see, check.
I mean, Callisti, you know that the thunderstones mainly deal with air pressure.
No. That actually is perfectly fine to talk about those. Just not dwarven reach around explosive. Okay, dwarves
They
have-
don't. They don't want me to talk about gnomish grenades. I understand.
Well, no, we have a contract explicitly that we're not allowed to corner the market on anything like that.
So you're allowed to, from my understanding, then create your own technologies, but you cannot use it to prior to take advantage of existing technologies.
Oh, explicitly, because that's used dwarven
That's-
magic versus magic.
Oh, that is quite correct, Mr. Elric. Or my teleportation magic would be more mainstream. I could make billions of gold just by, connecting a few cities.
No, the more I hear about it, the more thought out I thought this was, and less of murdering people the moment you walk in.
Mostly, none of it is about complete murder. It's about scientific research. The problem with the Dusk Havens is that all of our current exploits are almost always, look at Felicity, prototypical.
Extremely experimental and dangerous.
I like my word
Yeah,
better.
that's
Morally objectionable.
I like my
I mean,
word better.
Mhm.
Well, I'm sorry
I
that
mean-
the nearest city is a religious nuthousery that doesn't like grandma's stuff.
Can I ask then one question before I at least head to the fort for a little bit? To you, Feast. What exactly are you?
Eh?
Shifty token. Yeah.
Both my sister are both half elves. She made quite a few contracts with devils and demons, and I made a single, very binding contract with several very powerful ghosts. So I can only have a certain number of steps in the mortal realm before I turn into one. But I can teleport myself an infinite amount of times.
You know, I could at least understand the devil speak, considering one of those weird imp things gave me a card that your sister told me to read.
Oh,
It hurt my
my
eyes.
friend, that was not devil speak. That was the thing that makes devils fear.
Coupon for sale.
The being that made creation.
Oh.
I don't.
He's 2/3 through the true name, actually.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit.
Wait.
Can we
wait,
get
wait.
sendings out?
Nope.
Oh shit, it's on the way. Oh shit, it's on the way.
What
We
are
don't
you
have
referring?
Ready. The skeleton.
Oh. No.
Feast leans over to Elric. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Alright, come here. I need you to keep this between. Actually, do you have a way to prevent any magical conversation from leaving just between us?
She gestures towards the fog. Yes.
Anything that won't get us killed?
Oh, that's not my expertise. If you would like that, you should speak to Nami over there.
That's who I don't want to talk to.
Okay. Elric, everybody
She's
here's
the
about to know
mental
about it.
mage.
Okay, alright. Fuck it. So, because Callisti is probably going to talk about this.
We're bringing a moon. The
We're
missing
bringing-
one.
Well, we're bringing a shard of a moon. The shard of Gehenna, aka part of a moon, which is actually just an ancient dragon that was slayed by the giant gods.
I
What
broke
the
3
hell
drills.
have you
getting a
smoked out
course-
there?
No, it's real.
Are you taking after your aunt?
Here. Please,
No.
look at
Felicity literally pulls out a broken drill bit.
Oh dear.
Callisti. Should I show her just Instagram or no? Just to prove a point.
If you're gonna show that to anybody, show it to Scotty.
I guess I'll have to seek an audience. I'll seek an audience with her then. It'd probably be for the best then.
It's the neighbors. It's in our neighborhood.
If you could at least vouch for me before I speak, Callisti, just so I don't say anything stupid, which is very highly likely I will.
Yeah, I know, Alric. That's kind of your MO.
You know, I would love to see this, but I know Scotty's going to kick everybody out besides your mother and you two.
We'll
Okay.
we'll handle that.
I would love to watch the one of your eyes. Zool,
Yes.
I'll let you see me
Yeah,
naked if you let me see through your eyes.
What?
Oh. Oh, I gotta roll something.
Will Zool be conquered by the horny?
Damn.
No. Zool is unfathomable from the horny. Oh my
Yeah.
Aya.
Wow. Alright, you two have fun.
Definitely can tell as Callisti's like, wait, yes.
Alright, cool.
Points at you.
Callisti.
You had your chance. She'll teleport. Just like you see her, like she like it's every time she teleports, it's like she almost takes a step, but like right before her foot hits the ground, she just like ends up in a different spot. And before the foot hits the ground, she lifts it back up.
Man, I would love that kind of magic, but I know that would be fucking creepy. Either way, Callisti, if you would please lead the way.
I did have a chance.
I don't think she's worth it, personally.
Zool like whispers in your ear. They're real, you know.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god!
And mother, another thing, it was not my fault. I did not know he wasn't actually just a fucking human. Looked like a human, talked like a human, wore really terrible clothing. A lot of
Hello!
Oh my
Alex just got
god.
Alex just cups his hand.
Wow.
Sorry.
Even I could smell the other world on him. Seriously?
Sorry if I blew out someone's mic, by the way.
No, you're
or
good.
Your headset.
Don't worry.
the mist is different. I thought it was the mist, okay? And why are you even here? You're supposed to be on your little walkabout.
I don't know, because apparently most of my family is missing, and all you're doing is bitching about it instead of fixing it.
How about you go fuck yourself?
So I have the floor to speak for 5 seconds.
Shut up, man.
Athena, you have to leave now.
What the? She just grabs her by... Your mother grabs her by the mouth. You don't get to talk anymore.
This is a normal family thing, Callisti.
And you
I
see
want
your
you
sister
to.
swallow, and you know that she has just been dosed. Now, Athena, leave. So think about your personality issues and clean up my damn lap.
Wow.
She just like nods slowly, and you guys all see the pupils begin to just dilate.
The more I see the magic here, the more I fear for my life. I say something dumb.
Oh, Mr. Elric, please do not fear for your health. Fear for your sanity.
Oh, I lost that about 5 years ago to 3 different bottles, so...
I haven't even seen Noir yet.
Gestures out
I'd
to
be
the
worried
mist.
to that.
Well, at least the mannequins are out there too.
how would I address you, Madam Scotty, or something else?
Okay. Uh, Scotty looks at you. Anything but ancient.
That's fine by me. Then I have come from lands very far away, yada yada yada. And there are two things and two pressing matters I wish to address with you. Firstly, we are bringing, I would say, a shard of Gehenna or a piece of it in the form of a fossilized dragon to your doorstep. So it could go badly. Just so, or not. I don't know how you deal with.
You were able to obtain one of Gehenna's children?
Yes,
The skeleton.
but that's
Yes, none
not
of them
also-
live anymore, obviously. And she gestures like up, and you know she's probably gesturing towards the singular moon.
the moon. But that's also another thing. I didn't want to speak to anyone else outside of the family, but I also have this, and he'll put Graham down, but also have like the runes kind of facing towards her. This is, I believe, 7 or 8 god weapons crafted into a singular weapon that was crafted by some of the first Jarls.
Ah, one of the four true god killers.
Wait, there's 3 others.
Yes, there is the bow, the shield, and the wand. You have the sword. I believe 2 of them are owned by the adversary's minions.
That's reassuring. I have one other question. You seem knowledgeable on the world before or time before. Do you know?
Mr. Elric, I know about things that protect. I do not know about much others else, but I am, unfortunately, quite old.
Would you know of? I've heard the rumors of this, at least passed down from my father. But do you know of a rune of, I guess, healing or something of the like? I've never been able to.
No, 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 no. The runes, the giants, are killers.
Well, that's reassuring, but also makes sense.
But also, they may kill, but they protect. They have very strict areas that they protect. The ones that protect the hills, the storms. You know the story, yes?
My Da used to tell me it from time to time, but I tuned most of it out.
Well, each sect of the giants, they protect a certain aspect of mortal life, yes? It's usually based on the elements, but those elements depict certain things, yes? The hills gives them food. The fire gives them the forge. The snow gives them strife. And water. The storms gives their plants food and water. The soul gives them personality. Yes?
But it does, at least from what I was told.
But also, as you know, all of these things can kill. Yeah?
And have many a time. Would you know the original rune the founder of our clan?
No, I do not. The only one who might know that is the matriarch.
The one I was told I could not talk to and will die.
Gesture
Cool.
towards Callisti. There is one amongst us all that can have conversations with her. Once the mist blows over, you might be granted audience.
I appreciate your time then and willing to at least hear me out.
Of course, keeper of the runes. I hope you know that your family are not thieves.
I never thought of our family as such. I just worry that it's a burden that will eventually that broke my village and killed everyone, and it's just grief I bear more than anything.
No, no, no. I cannot give you the answers, but the ones who die never do, truly do, especially in your clan. Live on. Gestures towards your sword. There's that.
Again, I appreciate your time, and Elric will bow and then probably head out. If you have anything else, Callisti.
If there is a storm you need to smash, she gestures towards the mist. It's that one.
Trust me, I have a few storms I need to smash. This is just one of an impending. There's a bigger storm hanging over. Fuck, what's the name of the Golden City, Jeebus? Because I'm pretty sure every Marthain would like have that city on blast. I can't think of the name.
The Golden City is totally in my memory banks, and I absolutely remember 100%. Definitely starts with an A.
Sorry to break up the conversation.
No, you. This is the reason I used to. Hikratas.
Hikratis?
H. Yeah, I'll type it out.
Okay. There's a bigger storm hanging over Hikratis that I wish to smash. Once that is done, I will feel at peace then.
Don't we all?
The sooner the war ends, the sooner peace, and he'll kind of air quotes it, will be enacted. And maybe I could finally stop fighting for something. And he'll just walk out the door.
As you leave, I'd like to point out there's always something to fight for. And you definitely just get mental images. I'm sure you know what they are.
Yeah.
Callisti, your mother speaks up. Now, daughter. How did you know what was going on here?
Well, you know how I panic.
Constantly? It's unfortunately something
Uh,
you got from your father.
Well, I after breaking 2 drills and dulling an adamantine one, discovering that that was the skeleton of a considerably larger and denser dragon than I'd ever thought existed. I hoped. I contacted the only one that I thought might have an idea, and
You were able to directly contact the matron?
people can't do that with sending like a normal.
Dear no. These are more
Oh.
words than I am. And her words are more ancient than even I.
Okay, right before this, she motions at Zool.
Oh.
I had the dream. And I thought that was the opening to anybody communicating with her.
Uh, Sweetheart, I don't know if you realize that none of our spell books talk.
Oh no, I know that it's me and her, the matriarch. We're the only two scribes
What?
in the history.
I thought she was just a. What kind of wizard are you?
I believe they call us, according to the stone, it was a rough translation of Order of Scribes.
What? They both look at you like you're speaking in tongues. Roll me an insight check. Oh wow, at 18. You can see that both of them are being like probably mentally blocked from hearing Order of the Scribe, like anything that deals with being a scribe wizard.
Felicity kind of puts her finger to her mouth. Oh, okay, that is considerably more interesting than I thought it would be. The matriarch and I are of the same focus and ability.
Your mother and Scotty both say, I thought she was an alchemist. I thought she was an abjurer at the same time.
I guess none of you read her autobiography with small notes about it. Oh wait, that's in special collections, and I shouldn't have mentioned that.
Her auto what now?
She was a she was a healer and excessively well known for her notes.
I feel that we are getting a bit off topic. What the matron did in her past is none of our concern, especially if this one keeps saying terms that both of us cannot understand. Looks at your mother. This? Well, I guess so, but I did not think it was going to be one of my children. That. The hierarchy. Now, young Galisti, you say that there is some sort of that one of the children of Gehenna is on their way here, yes?
Yeah. We couldn't teleport with it, so one of the Von Wizardsons is bringing it in the house
Not.
that they had. It was
Oh dear, if the house is coming, you know. He. Oh, I'm going to put up so many walls after the event is gone. That is the being of pure chaos.
I don't think Balthazar's coming. I hope.
Thank whatever gods are still believed in.
There was something about sending him on a vacation. I don't know.
Do you know where?
I believe she looked and said anywhere but this direction. Oh wait, no, she was pointing. Oh, she did the reverse psychology. She pointed the other way. She pointed west, and I'm pretty sure that was the trigger for him saying, "Well, that's the way I'm going."
You mean to tell me he is heading towards the western coast?
I'm not even sure. He might have just went into the next room over.
With that man, it is unfortunately never known. Especially with the calculating minds of all of the Dusk Havens put together. I don't think any of us would actually be correct in anticipating his moves, even the diviners. But as long as he is not coming here again, we all should be fine. But
Then let's just hope that's truth.
so, Callisti, I will be having the Chronology apprentice join me in just a moment. We'll be able to open a path to your grandmother's. Let's call it what it is, Leia.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, the wording that she uses is just a much more elaborate version of that.
Yes, I have a specific job for your mother and sisters. Could you take the men and your Rowan friend to go and deal with the undead hordes that are about to begin plaguing us once again?
Oh boy.
Have
Wait, is it the golems or the actual necrotics?
your brother goes both.
The
Have
constructs?
have you seen? Have you ever seen your grandmother when she was actually stressed?
I remember her showing me a picture of the last time she decided to kill herself and come back as a 19-year-old.
Right. Yes. Well, she's attractive again. Yes, but also she now, and she holds up a little vial where it kind of swirls, and you see an image. And as I bring up the image that I totally had prepped, but then needed to move. See dust. Look. Dust caverns. There it is. You see this. This might be gigantic. It is. Break it down, and it'll just see it.
Oh.
Yeah, she's in full war mode.
Oh, she initiated that spell. Oh
Yes,
dear.
but I do know, as I've had to do this before myself with a couple of friends of mine. There is a, if you solve whatever she has protecting her graveyard at the moment, I, I know she changed it after me and my friends saved her. Last time she got extremely stressed. It will revert her back to her usual form. And to let you know, she's probably not the old crone you remember.
Yeah, that means she's probably considerably more dangerous knowing her.
Yes. I highly suggest doing it as quickly as possible. or she will begin to intervene with some new magics she has learned from a certain individual that we know likes blood.
Oh.
Just put the
Scotty,
make 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 the big one the biggest target, and hopefully he can stick it out. Or have the healer nearby. Maybe not nearby, but like close-ish.
okay. Can I ask you a weird question? Because maybe you know, it is older.
Your mother or Scotty?
She's looking at Scotty.
Of course.
You ever hear of some jackal-headed thing called a Vega down south in the sands?
We have told you the stories of the adversary, have we not? And Callisti, that's when a
Callisti
lot
kind
of
of does that, like,
puzzle pieces start to fit.
yeah, Callisti kind of has that moment of like one eye above the other, and like, oh shit. Well,
He was
now I feel
the direct rival of gestures around here. The Patriarch.
well. At least I might have figured out his phylactery. I should have killed Jackal. Oh, we should have killed Jackal.
If the individual known as Jackal is a living being, you should know that he is definitely not the phylactery. He cannot possess the living, he can only influence. This Jackal individual probably needs quite a bit of assistance.
Well, considering he goes somewhere between a rabid dog and a bear when he changes and bites people's faces off,
A
he's a
bear?
nice heart sometimes.
This Ursine portion is not known to the Duskavans. Seek this information out and you might be able to help the boy.
I hope so. Because otherwise, I'm really worried because of that laughing. If what's true about the adversary is true, I know.
That strange bird beast. But this seems to be most of the information I do need to begin concentrating.
Yeah. Let's do this.
When you save your grandmother, I'm sure there will be another one to pass to. It seems that the Vestani individual made it. Had to finish one to make it to the next. Men. So linear.
I mean, yeah.
So that's the end of that conversation. Jettison an iron ball.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put her here. I'll put you here. I'll put you here. And I'll put you right here. She's got 3 pages. 3. Flip. 2. Flip. 1.
Question: do we roll anything, or we're gonna move?
Oh, you're about to roll. So as she flips this next one, I need both of you to roll me an athletics check. Athletics or acrobatics, up to both of you.
Okay. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna beat that. There is no shot, bro. There is no. Okay.
Hey, remember you got your well, that's actually 18. What's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is +4.
4, so that's a 22. Unfortunately, Ironball is built to run fast. So
That's
you both
that's 2 out of 3. I'm kidding.
you both make it back. Ironball beats you Ironball, this is the closest race you've had besides a non-tabaxi individual in a very long time. But you do still end up in the lead because you skip the bridge and Genesis takes the bridge.
Okay.
And you see she scrawls on a piece of paper. Kitty wins.
Dang it.
You have done well, despite the fact that you were wearing all that armor.
Yeah. I assume that's probably because of that jump over the bridge. I should have done that.
You would make a fine apprentice to Master Purple.
She writes down on the piece of paper. Risky but effective. He could also
Good.
climb on walls.
That would help. If only I had claws.
And perhaps a training regimen with Master Purple will increase your abilities even further.
Oh yeah, she fucking failed. She writes down, I like you without him.
Ah, okay.
Alright, cool. Alright. So Genesis looks at him and is like, I don't think that's the problem. I believe it's just our And I look at my hands and I say born talents. Natural born talents. You're better than me.
Still, it was a good match, and Iron Ball gives handshake.
Yeah, I shake his paw.
You two shake hands. And
Here we go. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for, guys.
I love how Genesis just became like host of Love Island.
Genesis is such a fanboy. I love him.
Yeah.
He's
like
everybody's
being
fucking
matchmaker.
hype man.
Yeah. I like
Rowan will definitely start blushing and not knowing what to do.
Rowan,
Genesis covers both of it with both of his hands. He just covers his mouth like.
so Rowan, Ironball, and Callisti. This is very rare for me, but all three of you can take an inspiration.
Ooh.
Aw.
So put it on your sheet so you don't forget.
Darn it.
I just hit the
Dang
icon.
it.
Rowan, Ironball,
I
and
want an
Callisti.
inspiration.
You lost the race.
I missed
know.
my name, so I'm just like, woo.
Can I know this is a weird thing, but I've actually been holding on to an inspiration forever. So do I get 2, or can I just give mine to Genesis?
You can give yours to Genesis, because Genesis tried real hard.
I'm just gonna-
Yay!
Does inspiration ever expire?
No.
What is
Because
inspiration?
I think technically I had one and I was like, you know what? I never used this, and so I took it off because I thought it expired.
No, they don't. The inspirations I give you never expire. They're just a free reroll for some sort of thing whenever you want.
think
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna add it back, but just so you know that past me was just like, I don't need this. When I definitely could have used it.
from Sean.
Feel sad.
I mean, yeah. All right, so well, that is where I'm going to end Drake's Salvation for tonight. I would like to thank all of my players for showing up once again. I know, Brady, you really tried to show up, so definitely still part of when I say all of my players. But I think next time when Drake's Salvation is around, it's going to be a bit of a one-shot. And I'm thinking a bit of an issue where a bunch of grung have to deal with the Duskhaven's issue. But
Ugh.
oh, don't me. It'll be funny. You're the grung.
Wow.
Only me.
Yeah, you're all of the grung. You're the only player.
I want to be a booyog.
I get to be the funny one.
But yes, I will talk to my players about that throughout the next couple of weeks. But since we're specifically going to be missing two, I never like to have a session where I'm missing two, so I think I'll make a little dumbass thing that happened right before the fog showed up. So it'll be
Yay.
fun. I am Jeebus Dingus on Twitter and YouTube. You can find all of my funny, dumb, stupid content on both on my YouTube and Twitter. But I will throw it over to the next DM, which is going to be Mariner.
Hello, I am Tread Space Bearer. You can find me on Tread Space Bearer on YouTube and DM Twitter. And yeah, next week we'll be having some fun beach time. We'll just talk to the local militia, just say hi, what's up, how you doing? Just give them the what for. Just ask them how their day is going, and kind of go from there. And nothing bad will definitely happen for that. But yeah. I guess I'll throw it over to my partner for that week. Moogle.
Hi, I'm Gothmoogle. I play Callisti here, and next week will be Sea of Sorrows, and my players have some decisions on directions and things they want to go do. So we'll see where that leads them, and circle around back to Miser.
I'm not good at decisions.
Not
These
the
are
part
new
of
to
it there,
me.
buddy.
Hello, everyone. I am Miser Mark. I play as Iron Ball, and perhaps later in the future, most definitely returning Jackal for
Woo!
Drake Salvation. We'll find out with all this revelation stuff going about. Anyway, I'm also the DM for Into the Wildlands, which the party have more or less did their shopping session, RP session, 100 session of my own, and yeah, next session I'm gonna throw them right into the grinder now. So I will pass over to Cheeky, since you have anything to plug in, or
No, not really behind. My name is Cheeky Bastard, and I play Genesis the Gentle, your favorite paladin, aka the shipper of all the PCs and NPCs. I love me some, some romance. I love it. But I hope to see more of that. Anyways, going to whoever's next.
Well, I'd
If
like
there's
to point
anybody
out, as GM, once again, I know I've said this before, but I'm so glad we had Jiggy join us. It does feel like the party's seemingly rounded out for the foreseeable future, and I'm glad to have all of my players whenever they could show up. We will talk to you in 2 weeks, where probably some frog shenanigans will be going down. But I will talk to you then. Goodbye.
Cool, Shark.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.